All right, greetings, adventurers, and welcome to this one shot of the Age of Adventure RPG. We are playing at TTRPG Pickup Con, which is an online con, and today we have GM Tavis running the Cloud of Dreams. Take it away, Tav.
Thank you, sir. Welcome in. So, first and foremost, some of the housekeeping things that need to be done is at TTRPG Pickup Con, I run safe games. So, if there's any content that is disturbing or triggers anything for you at any time, you can just type X in the chat or direct message me with the X, and I will endeavor to move right along without any more kerfuffling. The sessions that I run are usually between 3 and 4 hours. We're shorter players, so it may end up being on the shorter side. And with that, I'm not sure. So there is potential character death. So if your character dies before the halfway mark, you can grab a pre-generated character and jump back in the adventure if you want to. If it happens after the halfway mark, depending on where that is, I may or may not still allow that. Anyway, first and foremost, let's get some characters introduced. And at the top of the list is Zorzal.
That is me. Okay, so I'm playing Zorzal Needle-Eye. I've been on a few adventures before. I'm a Goblin Archer. I'm still searching for the magical bow of the Peacekeeper, which is one of my goals. Pretty much your ranged character. I've also got Dark Seeing, which is handy. And I have taken some... I'm just looking at my equipment. I do have some silver arrows in case we encounter any undead or such. Some holy water as well. And I do have some healing mushrooms and also a potion of teleportation if we do need that. I do have my hireling, which I have paid for, but he just never comes on adventures. If you do want me to take him, I'll add him. Otherwise, if you just want to be the play characters, I'll keep him safely.
I mean, if you wanna play him, you can do that.
Do you want me to
Have you
activate
rolled
him?
for? It doesn't look like Nick's in its up, so sure, go for it.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll load him into my character sheet.
Awesome.
I'm also going to bring in Snagit, the Goblin Warrior. He's a hireling. He's a warrior, and he. I haven't rolled his temperament and stuff, but he's basically sword and shield and dagger. He's sort of a scrapper, but I brought him in pretty much as a bodyguard for the magic users. You know, if I
meat shield.
a meat shield. Yeah, no, I don't like saying that to him, but I will add him to my character sheet here so people can see if they want to see.
Do you
what
want
he
to just
looks
roll
like.
up? You can roll temperament for him.
Yep, just paste him
while you're
into
doing
my.
that.
Yeah, you can roll for me if you like, or do you want to wait for me to get that ready?
I feel like that's a good roll. Anyway, gonna find out. Next in line is Daim. If you want to introduce your character.
Hi, my character is Meredith. He's a halfling rogue from, I haven't decided where. His goal is to just have fun and run away from home for some reason. So his skill is Pali, Tinker, and Snake. He speaks halfling and common. His equipment is armor, dagger, and shield. Yeah, that's it. I think.
Yes, lovely. And last but not least, Casper.
Yeah, I'll be playing Flamma Bell. She is a goblin mage who has a very goblin wizard, has a affinity for fire, even though she has no fire magic. It just looks like fire. But yeah, she'll be here to do her magic abilities to help out the team, and will mostly look for things that she can burn or blow up. But she is, trying to not get herself more in trouble. So she'll be hopefully on best behavior.
Thank you. Okay, and the first roll for everyone will be for your hero points. So you can roll 1 dice, and that will be the number of hero points. Returning characters, obviously, Zorzal and Flamma have played before, so you get your usual +1. Make your 1 dice roll, if you can, please, everyone.
Oh,
Okay. There you go. So Meredith starts with 1 hero point. That's an unlucky roll. And the returning characters both have rolled 4, so that's a total of 5 for them.
Nice knowing you, Meredith.
All right.
We'll try and...
It's all right. Low rolls, they don't always start great, but they usually finish strong.
Oh, so
Last,
yeah, so you can edit your character sheet as like to keep track of your hero points and your stamina by just right-clicking edit and saving. And I've now added Snagit, and 61 was impulsive, which is probably not good.
Yep. No, I had a feeling it was the case.
Yeah, so everyone can click
Hopefully-
on each other's character sheets to see each other's characters. So if you want to see my hireling, just click on Zorzal and scroll down to the bottom. I've paid to get this guy with us. Hopefully I remember I have
Very
him.
good. Everyone's got all their sheets updated. We will partake in the adventure, and it is called Cloud of Dreams. It is actually not the most recent one that I've made. It's one that I forgot that I sort of had started.
Oh, it's one of the easy ones then. That's good.
Yeah, should hopefully be. So, Cloud of Dreams. So, essentially, what happens in the world of Age of Adventure is heroes generally work for the Adventurers Guild and are often tasked with different goals to achieve for the Adventurers Guild. In this one, you have been summoned to a city called Vikenoth. Right, I should probably give you some more information. So, the guard captain of Vikenoth has summoned you to this place. Although you're not quite sure where it is, you feel like more information may be given at some point. Anyway, you all meet up with each other at a tavern in an undisclosed location, and you find yourselves... You can meet and greet. I think a couple of you, Zorzal and Flamma, I think you've been on an adventure together before. So
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple.
So you all 3 of you find yourselves in the tavern. You stand out. Clear. It's pretty obvious you're the only ones that look equipped to go on adventures and do heroic things. So I'll leave that open to you.
So we've already been hired. We've already been hired.
You've been hired. You've been summoned to this tavern.
Who's
for more information?
Who do we have to meet?
The guard captain. There's a guard captain.
Oh,
The name's
okay.
Piper.
Oh, okay. No worries. I was just thinking as well, does Meredith need to roll starting silver? It just says 1D.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Yes. So, if you want, can you please roll 1 dice for the amount of silver, and then you can update your character sheet for Meredith. 3 silver. Nice.
I just add on to the existing.
In your 0 slot, you'll have your coin pouch. So where it says 1D silver piece, you can just change that to 3 silver pieces.
And don't forget your hero points as well. You need to update that under stamina.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sitting at the bar drinking a nice ale. I'll also pay for Snagit to have an ale. I'll just say, Snagit, just keep an eye out while we speak to this guard captain.
Snagit, without sort of thinking too much, grabs an ale and looks at your ale, and yours is half finished. He also grabs yours and sculls that too.
I'll just nod.
And then
I'll nod,
he
but
sort of looks around.
In my head, I'm thinking, yeah, okay, here we go. This bloke.
He's impulsive. You didn't think twice about it.
Actually, you know what? I'll
Uh,
spend. How much is an ale?
1 silver piece.
I'll spend a gold, and I'll get a round of ales for everyone, including the guard captain. Just to do that.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
And
Thank you.
And she
I'll say good to
sort of
see you
beckons to
again,
you.
Flamma.
I
The
can't
guard
wait to
captain.
more adventures. And she just replies to Zorzal. Zorzal, yeah.
So I just posted the picture of Piper, the guard captain.
I'll give
She
the
greets you.
guard.
She says, "Thanks for the ale. This has been a long time coming. Yeah, I've not had a break in a long time." She looks kind of weary and pretty run down. She's got some fancy armor and things, but she looks pretty worn down, like she's just sapped of energy, almost depressed.
What do we know of Vikenoth? Oh, we're in Vikenoth at the moment, yeah?
Vikenoth?
Vikenoth,
No.
sorry. Oh, we're not
No,
there.
she's met you at an undisclosed location. You're not sure.
Outside. So, but do we know why she's looking sad? Like, are there some current
She doesn't
events?
look sad. She doesn't look sad as such. She's just. You have very limited information. The information is that Vikenoth is got some sort of strange occurrences that are happening in the city, and there's not much information beyond the fact that someone's turned up to a tavern at an undisclosed location to take you to Vikenoth.
Okay.
So the guard captain, she looks pretty formidable, flashy armor. She does have a sword. She's got like a buckler, and it's plate armor. Looks pretty imposing. Although her face, you feel like she should have some soft features and whatnot, and they do sort of look soft, but her eyes are a bit sunken in. There's some bags. She looks really tired and run down. Like she hasn't slept in a week.
I'll
Did you
just
talk
drink
to
one.
her?
Have you
Can I?
have you tried drugs? I heard they're a great pick-me-up.
She just sort of turns to you with a really flat tone, like no facial expressions whatsoever, and just kind of stares at you, almost empty-like.
Flamma just smiles back.
No response as she picks up the ale and just finishes it in one go.
What do you think, Meredith?
Yeah, I want to. Can I just ask her what happened? what happened recently?
The town of Vikenoth has been attacked. We don't know what by, but people have been
Nope.
missing. The nights are extremely long, and I feel like my duties as the guard captain are never ending.
How long has this been happening for?
Over the course of months, we've noticed more and more people have disappeared.
Is she alone now?
Pardon?
Is she alone? What happened to her people?
She's just met you at a tavern. As far as you can tell, she seems to be meeting with you adventurers to take you back to Vikenoth to help uncover the mysteries of what's happened.
Well, we are part of the guild, and it is our duty to call upon the needy to assist. I am Zorzal Needleye, and this is at the bar there, drinking all my ale, is Snagit. These are my companions. And just point to the other two to introduce themselves.
Grateful for your assistance. She says this really like monotonal, like just no facial expressions. She says the next round is on me as she walks to the sort of innkeep assembles a handful of ales and comes back. Places an ale each. And she sculls another one.
I'll ask my comrades any other questions, or I sense we should set off to deal with this unknown threat.
Is there any place that we should start first to investigate and all that?
That's a good
It's
question.
at the bottom of your mug. You may find answers.
I'll look at the bottom of my mug. Has she slipped some information there or something?
She just sort of looks at you blankly and bashes on the. Walks back over and grabs another ale. She sculls another ale.
Oh, I'll say, slow down there, Piper. I can see that you are troubled, and perhaps our dilly-dallying is irritating you. Would you like us to set off immediately with you before you become too inebriated to take us to the right location?
She doesn't look affected at all by the ale. She seems to hold her liquor really well. She says the answers are at the bottom of the mug, and she grabs another ale and downs another ale.
I'll look at Meredith and Flamma, unsure what is going on.
You watch as Snagit he's without hesitation, gone, sculls the whole thing, just like Meredith. Just like Piper.
I think we just have to follow what they're doing. Just chug it all in.
Can I look around, see if any other patrons are behaving like this?
No, they kind of. You get a few odd glances, sort of looking. It's a pretty lowly kind of tavern. It doesn't look like there's people of any kind of wealth or status here. They kind of, there's a few odd glances, nothing out of the ordinary. There's a few people sitting around, sort of bantering and drinking.
I'll ask Meredith and Flamma, when she goes back to the bar to get another drink, I'll say, what does she mean by the answer is at the bottom of the mug? And I keep looking at the bottom of the mug. I don't know what she's talking about.
I'm gonna look at
I think she...
Good. We're gonna look at Zorzal and just go I think she's depressed.
Depressed?
Yeah.
Oh, so
really sad.
She's drinking away her sorrows, you mean? There's no answer at the bottom of the mug. Okay. I'm sorry, I am a goblin. I do not understand sort of talk human garble. What do you say, Meredith?
What should we do? Should we take her out of this place?
As she comes back with another ale in hand,
so.
Says, what are you doing? Super monotonely, super flat, as she downs another ale. She's like, you're here to drink, no?
I'll say, no.
I thought we're here to work.
Yeah, you've
the
come
answer is
to
in
hire
the bottom
us.
of your mug. As she slams the mug on the table, like the bench. You're sitting at the bar. This is like a fourth ale or something.
I'll say,
like,
excuse our ignorance. We have not encountered one such as your kind that can drink so heartily, but can you speak in plain tongue, as I'm a simple goblin and so is my assistant? I do not understand what you mean by the bottom. I've looked at the bottom of all the mugs. I do not see anything other
daft adventurers. Daft. As you pick it up again, she sort of gestures to drink. As she grabs yet another ale and just downs another one.
Do I need to insert a
drink? Do you think we have to get... Yeah, do you think we have to get drunk?
Sounds like it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll start guzzling.
Sure.
Yeah, me too. I'm joining.
Okay.
Flamma's gonna sit next to her.
So you watch as Meredith and Zorzal start to scull their drinks. What's Flamma doing?
I'm just gonna go over as she's like just downing these drinks. I'm gonna go over and I'm just gonna poke her on the arm a bit.
It's solid. It's like plate. She's wearing armor. She's covered. So the only part you could probably, you want her to feel this, or are you just sort of poking for the sake of it?
I want to like try to find like soft parts, like
Okay.
where
So
she's
you
not
could
armed.
find a gap. You could find a gap on her sort of elbow area, like on the inside, but she'll probably notice. As you poke her, you sort of get your finger and tap her on the inside of the elbow. But yeah, where you folds, she sort of looks at you blankly, rolls her eyes, shakes her head, bashes on the bar, grabs another ale. She says, "Why haven't you drunk yet?" She sculls another ale. She's 6 in at the moment and standing strong. No flinching, no wobbling, no nothing, no slurring.
Well, myself and Snagit. I'm following her lead. I don't know what the others want to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up. I'm young. I cannot handle alcohol very well. So I'm struggling to follow up. Yeah, I'm trying.
So what's Flammabelle doing? She's got the attention, although it doesn't seem to get much of a response. Just a confused, not even a confused, just a plain, like straight face, just no emotion, no nothing. She says, "The answer is at the bottom of your mug. Drink."
It's a robot.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and I guess I'll get like a drink, but like I'm looking around trying to see like okay what the hell's happening here.
The bartender's
like, I'm
happy.
gonna,
He's
like-
making coin.
Yeah, bartender's happy.
The last few rounds have been on Piper, so
Yeah, that's all right. I'm not spending any money.
But yeah, as she drinks, I'm gonna like observe her as best I can, just to see if like there's any difference than like I've seen at least some humans drink, so we'll see
nothing
what
out of the
happens.
ordinary. It doesn't seem you've watched her drink. The only thing that seems a bit odd is the amount that she's able to consume and the fact that she's not slurring her words. Other than that, there's nothing peculiar or odd about what she's doing.
Can I see what the strongest drink they have?
Sure, that'll be like that's an expensive like top shot. Are you asking the barkeep?
Well, strong in terms of alcohol content.
Yeah,
What's the
it's well.
most alcoholic?
It's so ales are like 1 silver each. There's some fancy sort of spirits and things which are 1 gold. Then if you look, you take a few moments to just sort of pan the bar behind, like on the walls and things where you're seeing a few of those spirit bottles. And see that it looks like there's a couple of really expensive things way up the top there. You don't know what they are. You assume they're really, really strong.
I don't think I have the gold for that. And I'll ask him like how expensive it is. If it's more than 20 gold, I ain't going for it.
The top of the shelf is 3 gold pieces.
I'll take 1.
Sure. You have a very expensive like spirit, and this is very flammable. You can tell just by the smell that this is potent and flammable.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep that for myself, and then I'm going to buy another one.
As
for
soon as
her.
you said flammable, I'm like, oh, don't tell Flamma it's flammable.
So I'm gonna spend 6 gold.
6 gold. You watch as the guard captain Piper grabs it, looks at you really blankly, and she says, "Why the need for the gold?" and just downs the whole thing.
And as long as I can give her the really strong one, I want to see like what her reaction is.
Nothing. She doesn't react at all.
She does
What
not.
the
You
hell?
assume that she's probably like pretty used to drinking. I mean, she's a guard captain, so you're gonna probably assume she's got a very, very hearty, well-resistant sort of stomach for grog.
All right. I'm going to use one of my hero points for insight, just to determine why is Piper wanting to get us drunk. Like, what's the answer to her puzzle?
She doesn't want to get you drunk.
Did that cost me a hero point?
You asked me a specific question.
She doesn't want to get us
I
drunk.
answered.
But won't we get
Doesn't want
drunk
to get you drunk.
if we keep drinking?
Well, only 3 of you have drank so far.
Oh, I'll
There's
say
one person who's yet to drink.
I'll say Flamma,
As she comes,
just knock one back. There must be some way for her to
as she
gain our
goes
trust.
slowly back to the bar, gets another round. Just ale. She's not spending big. She's not trying to blow the bank. She comes back with one more round, and for the first time, she gives Flammabelle a quizzical look and says, "The answer's at the bottom of the mug, but you are yet to drink."
Flamma and Snagit are going to say skull, 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 skull.
I mean,
Time.
Snagit says it once, and he just downs the next one straight away. Doesn't really think too much about it,
man.
and he actually walks over and sort of picks one of the mugs of ale up and starts to feed it to Flammabelle.
Oh, the hell!
Ah, dang. Ah.
Goblin, how do you receive that? Are you gonna drink?
She'll drink. It's like mostly pouring like off her face though, like she was trying to talk.
I mean, Snagit's a bit impulsive. Anyway, as you all drink, slowly but surely, you sort of go to stand up. You feel a bit wobbly on your feet and find your eyes get really heavy. And you hear, just as all of the party is now sort of nodding off, the answers are at the bottom of the mug. As you all sort of fade to black.
What the hell?
Night 3 gold.
I'll say nice
Meredith,
knowing you, Meredith.
could you roll 1 dice? This is for the amount of days that'll pass.
Who? Me?
Yeah, roll 1 dice. This is how many days have passed. 2 days. Okay, great. And then I will get... Flamma can roll for me time of day.
Okay, 1 day.
Yep. Thank you, sir. So it is sort of mid-morning, and then Zorzal can roll for the weather.
My favorite.
Yeah, okay, I mean, that's not too bad. That's all right. It's a little bit of a light drizzle. Right. The party awakens.
The music suits this, strangely.
The party awakens in a very large room with some strange, and you can describe how you all wake up. So there's 4 of you sort of just laying on the floor, and there's this weird mist in this massive sort of almost like a hall, like a big hall, and you can see, slightly raining outside. It's light, so you can tell the time of day is sort of probably, you would assume it's sort of mid-morning. And you all feel really, really hungry.
Flammabelle, even though she was last to drink, wakes up first and then goes like, "My 3 gold! Ow. Gosh darn it. Now I'm hungry."
Yeah. You all feel like you've been passed out for quite a period of time. And metagaming, it's been a couple of days, so everyone will need to knock off a couple of provisions. So just go to the character sheet, edit that, -2 provisions. Zorzal will need to do 4 total for you and Snagit.
Yep. I'll quickly unfurl some rations and say, "Here, Snagit, eat." The morning after, have some souvlaki.
Says,
Give him some.
I had...
Okay.
What
That was
the-
unfortunately all my provisions, but okay.
Oh, you can pay silver instead if you want. Oh, yeah. Usually you would pay silver. This is a bit of an odd sort of happening, so...
And I'll just be left with one and then move myself.
Is Piper there? Or are we alone in here?
You're alone. It's
What the
quiet.
hell?
You're really quiet.
So
It's like a strange mist sort of just hanging around in the middle of the room. You don't know what it is, or Snag it pokes at it with his what's he got on him?
he's got a sword.
Short sword, yeah. So he pokes at the mist with a short sword. Nothing happens.
I'll just say snag it. Stay next to Flamma.
Ah, drinking buddy. Slaps Flamma on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah, drinking buddy.
Wait, so the whole room, there's only the mist. We don't see anything else.
There's a few assorted sort of things, you know, some what are they called? There's like cupboards and different things. It's like an empty room. It's very confusing where and what is going on right now. It's almost like a town hall. It's got some big arched windows. You can see outside, slightly sort of drizzling. Not, you know, it's not torrential rain or anything. It seems to be light. There's a door at either end. There's large doors, like wooden doors.
Are the doors locked?
You can move up to one and find out.
Go check it out,
Yeah,
Meredith.
I'll just not open it, just wiggle the doorknob and see if it's locked.
Sure. So you make your way down the end. It doesn't take you might take you a minute to walk. You sort of found yourself in the middle. It takes you a minute to walk over to a door. You have no particular end. They look identical either end. They got the little sort of ring with the latch. You turn it, seems to open easy enough. Doesn't seem to be locked.
Should we open?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
check, have a look where we are.
Yeah.
I think we might be at
Yeah,
this city, Vikenoth.
Where's the rest of the party?
I want to look out a window.
They're pretty high up. You'll have to climb up on top
Oh, no, I
of
don't
some
want-
of the cupboards to.
No, I don't want to do that then. I'll just call out, Piper! Piper! Just see if anyone answers.
You owe me 3 gold.
You said the answer is at the bottom of the mug. What's the answer?
You don't seem to get any response.
You know,
Oh.
I'm gonna let me see where the because I keep forgetting this ability. No, never mind. I'm not gonna reveal any magic, mostly because we are stuck with some mist right now.
Oh, I'll say, why
I
don't
guess
you
I'll
try and
try
reveal
to-
magic on the mist? That's a good idea.
I mean, Snag it poked at it with the sword. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess like wafting or just like smelling the mist in general.
Yeah, you can
Or
reach
seeing a little bit-
out and touch it if you wanted to do a reveal magic.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Make your roll.
Let's make sure it'll be 1 die plus 9
Just-
magic.
Yeah, you just roll 1 dice. You want 2 or over.
Okay.
3. Yep. You can tell this is some sort of dimensional magic, like teleportation type magic.
Unfortunately, we have found ourselves with
Doesn't
dimensional
seem to
magic
be
again.
active. It doesn't seem to be active at this moment, though.
It's been active yet, but some hijinks will be abound. Luckily, I have my secret weapon. As she takes down her reveals her very expensive beer that she took from the bar.
Yeah, no, it's like a lavish spirit. It's got a fancy bottle and stuff. You can embellish that however you want. And Meredith, you was opening the door. Is that right?
Yes, I'm opening the door and just to see what's out there.
All right. Are you just like peeking through? You're gonna just open it up casually. How would you like to open the door?
I open, but I don't step out. Just open and look around.
Sure. As you open the door, the noise of the city starts to hit you as you there's some noise, some market, and people talking, and different things happening. All the usual city sounds.
Are we
Is this an
familiar
alley?
with the city?
No, this is
Oh.
a rather. It's strange that you've ended up in a place that you don't know, in a hall that you don't know, in a town that you've never been at.
Mhm. Are there people there?
There's a few people around. So you can see there's
Yeah.
shopkeepers off in the distance, little market stalls and different things.
Okay, I'll approach one shopkeeper and ask where is this place.
You are in Vikenoth.
Hmm.
Oh,
What were you doing
Yeah.
here? Where are you from?
I'm a traveler.
Don't get
So,
many travelers here.
any recent rumor that you heard around?
Not that we know of. This is a
Hmm.
large city. We are quite secluded from the rest of the world, see?
All right, so I'll go back in the hall and invite everyone. I just told everyone we are in Vikenoth.
Ah, that makes sense because Flamma found that this mist is a teleportation mist. We've probably come through it and arrived here.
Mm.
But where is our
Should we look?
host?
Yeah.
Or maybe we can ask them where is the captain of the guard and try to find her, or do you reckon don't have to find her? We'll just try and find out what this. Hang on,
Do
outside,
we
did it
sneak
look
guards in the road?
did it look something bad happening outside? Did she say something bad's happening here?
Look, it doesn't look like anything bad at all has happened. It just looks like a city. Just a city people just going about their business, market stalls, shops. People sweeping and cleaning. And
She mentioned, I looked at my notes, she said she mentioned the nights are long and she doesn't get any rest, so maybe something happens at night. Can you use your...
so you're all back in the hall at this point? Everyone's just standing around in the hall?
Yeah, discussing
Okay.
discussing plans.
Sure.
I'll ask Meredith. You mentioned at the guilds that you had skill in parley. Maybe you can try and get some information out of the locals as to what dangers present at night using your parley.
Yep. All right, I'll approach the same shopkeeper. And,
Is the whole
yeah,
is the whole party going to attend? Are you all?
Yeah,
I think
I'll exit as
we
well.
should all-
I mean, Snagit's going to charge out and just go looking for some more ale.
I'll say
This is-
snag it. If I have to put you on a leash, you will be put on a leash. Just stay with Flamma.
Bugger off, you. Bugger off, you.
I've paid you.
Oh, my drinking buddy. Best. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Don't forget, you are a hireling. I have paid you for this job. If you want any future work,
Gives Flammabelle a sort of slap on the back and a nudge to we should find some ale.
I'll say sorry, Flamma. I thought he was impulsive, not alcoholic, but might mean the same thing in Goblin Land. Impulsive drinker.
Yeah.
He's currently hungover and looking for a cure.
Oh man,
Oh.
I want a refund for this hireling.
Well, let's... Okay. The bar that we went to, what was the name again? Of it again?
There wasn't a name. It was at an undisclosed location. You're not sure what it was, where it was, or how you got out of there.
Trans-dimensional bar.
I don't like this. I hope in the end it's not revealed that we're all dead or something, but
We're in the afterlife.
Oh god. Where's the free beer? Where's my 3 gold?
Is that your
he's
new
gonna go over
goal?
and ask.
Flamma, is that your new goal? Get your refund.
Yes. I'm gonna try to go with someone and see if they can, uh, if they know the direction to like a bar nearby or something.
Oh, you can go with so Meredith's making their way over to the
Okay, so
shopkeep
I'll
that
follow
she'd just seen. So you can both go and ask questions of the same person.
Yeah, I want to ask question.
Sure, ask her. Oh, well, welcome back. Weren't you just here? Didn't you just leave?
Yes, I come back with more question. So
Oh,
so what is happening in this town? Any weird things happening? Any crime? Any?
I mean, crime is pretty standard affair in the city. It sort of says goes to explain that thieving, things go missing, people's goods get stolen. Every now and then, someone gets hurt, and very, very rarely, someone might turn up dead or whatever. He's a bit confused, not quite sure. He says nothing out of the ordinary. It is Vikenoth after all. It's a pretty large city.
Wait, people are dying?
It's pretty rare, but yes, once every year or few years, yes, bodies turn up. Yes, it's not unnatural for a city and the
All right.
thieving, murderous sorts.
Are there like, is there like any bad areas in the cities that one should avoid?
Uh, there is a couple of places, yes, sure. And he proceeds to explain that there's like an area. It's like criminal, sort of black market type stuff. So there's a series of shops and there's a tavern and a few other buildings surrounding a certain area in Vikenoth to the west that is for the unsavory types. But they generally stick to themselves.
Okay. Do you know where the guard station is?
Ah, yes. We have a fine guard captain, Piper. She's a wonderful woman. He points you to the north of the city. Says it's a large building, the guard hall. You can't miss it. Just head straight. And he points you in a direction. He says, just head straight that way. You'll find it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Is that all? Can I go about my day now? Or? A bit
Yeah.
sort of apprehensive and confused, looking at some very weird questions.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we should go straight to the guard.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I should probably ask, who was the last person that died?
A beggar. He just says like some random beggar. No one of note.
Okay.
It wasn't like a big deal. It was just sort of.
The people who usually
Just
die,
the thing.
they don't tend to be a big deal.
No. I mean, beggars, you can see there's a few beggars sort of scattered here and there. It doesn't look like this part of town has much in the way of wealth. Not totally poor,
Okay.
just sort of middle class kind of people.
Okay, well, if I had more money, I'd tip you. But unfortunately, I'm on the hunt now.
Don't be silly. You only ask questions. Is that all?
Yeah. Yes, you're all good. Thank you.
He gives you a slight nod of the head. So where is the party heading?
I'll ask
from here?
Meredith. I'll say, did you find out about the knight using your parlay?
No, I didn't use any parlay. He seems to think everything is normal.
They always do. You can't trust anyone. Trust me. Trust me when I say you cannot trust anyone. Well, that is the way of the world, unfortunately. As you can tell by the fact that we drunk, as Piper said, and now we are in nowhere land. Come, Snagit, let us follow these two. And Zorzal and Snagit will just follow Meredith and Flamma based on the information that they got from the trader.
Yep. Snagit pushes on. Where's the rest of the party going? So Flamma, Zorzal, and Snagit, you're all heading to the guards' quarters. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Meredith's going as well? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going as
Yep.
well.
Party is heading north towards what they know to be the guards, or where they've been told the guards' quarters are. You start to walk through a nicer part of town. You come past the edge of what
Ooh,
looks like
looks
it
fancy.
should probably be an ocean. This looks like a little bit more of a upper class area. And as you pass this like fence, it looks like there should be water or something down there, but all you see is clouds. And as far as the eye can see is clouds.
Holy shit, we're in a cloud city. I'll ask a random person. I'll say, "Is this a cloud city?"
Do you just grab someone or just
Yeah, I
speak to
just
someone?
grab. Because I'm like, my eyes just.
They
What?
seem really yuppity, very, very sort of snobby in this area. They sort of look at you with some disdain and a disgruntled look, and so, of course, you're in Vikenoth. Bugger off. And they go about, keep on. And they're well dressed.
Yeah. Zorzal
Looks
isn't.
like this part of
Zorzal
town's a
isn't.
bit snobby.
Yeah, Zorzal isn't taken aback by that because he feels everyone treats goblins like that, so it's normal. Normal interaction for Zorzal and Snagit.
What does the rest of the party do? As you walk past this sort of fence line that reveals a sea of clouds.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna like ask someone, like another person in a stall, and just ask him, "Hello there."
Good day. Good day. Do you have much gold?
Good day.
Yeah, much gold. That's how they greet people here. How much gold do you have?
They can. You get what you're coming to the conclusion pretty quickly is that this is a very snobby part of town, and they kind of look down on pretty much anyone who isn't from, the upper echelon of Vikenoth.
Are they all human?
Okay.
Mostly human. There's elf
mostly, of
and
course.
but you don't see any goblins. You don't see any orcs or goblins. There's no green skin here.
Racist.
Okay. Flamma will say, "Look, I don't have any enough time, but those clouds, have they always surrounded the city?"
Do you not know where you are?
You're gonna get arrested, man.
Partially.
Very well. On your way then. He sort of ushers you off to sort of clear the way for people that are actually going to spend gold, and lots of it.
Rude. I have this. As she shows off the expensive spirit bottle. I'm like, well, it could have been your day, buddy, but of course not. And
You
then
missed
she'll just
out.
Walk off.
I'll say, Meredith, you seem fancy of the tongue. Speak to these people and find out what's going on.
So I approach one of the traders. Say hello.
They don't seem to, and you will say for the sake of it, you approach the same trader, and this one.
How did he get there?
Same? We are not moving. I thought we already moved.
Oh, not the same trader
the
from
same
the
area.
Oh, sorry.
No, he's in the, no. He's going to speak to the same one that just sort of looked with disdain at the little orc wizard,
my
the goblin
God.
wizard. And he doesn't. He gives you a little bit of a side eye, but he doesn't seem to treat you the same as he did with the goblins.
Oh. Okay.
What is it? Have you got gold to spend? Chop, chop.
Maybe I have gold to spend, but can you talk to me about the clouds?
It's the city of clouds. What do you mean, can I talk to you about the clouds?
Is there anything beyond the clouds, under the clouds?
Just merchants. We live here. We were brought here many, many moons ago. Our family's been here for several generations. What do you want to know? I don't know what's under the clouds. This is the world.
Do you know what's outside the city?
I don't care as long as I'm making gold. I don't care about what's out the city, what's under the clouds, what's on the clouds. He's starting to get a little bit frustrated at this point, as you're not spending any gold and you are taking up his valuable time.
Oh man.
So with parlay, this is if you would like to roll for parlay, then that's where you're going to try and coerce some more information out of him.
Yeah, I think at this point I should use parley.
We're desperate. We're desperate, man.
So you got 2 dice because it's something you are skilled in. So you can roll 2
Oh.
dice. And it's a mind check, so you want them to be. So you got 1 success.
Usually hear it last hero point.
So, so the way the dice pool system works is 1 success is like a standard, a normal check, and 2 successes is like a critical success. So it's like it's pretty much a guaranteed. If it's possible, it's a guaranteed success. So do you want to take 1 success?
What do you mean? Is there the option then taking this roll?
Sorry. So if you check that little sheet at the bottom of your
Yeah.
character, so a hero point you can use to add 1 dice to your dice pool, so you get more dice and a greater chance of success. You can use it to re-roll all of the dice. So in this scenario, you don't have to. There's no obligation to. You can spend that hero point. So basically, you're on the hero point. You could spend it to re-roll those 2 dice in hopes of 2 successes. And if you roll a 3 on a successful action, you get a hero point back.
It also says here I get 1 + 1 dice if I speak the target language. Do you know if I?
Yeah. Okay, you can roll 1 more dice. Roll 1 more dice.
Ooh.
I'll say you match his tone. Okay, so you got 2 successes. There you go.
Go!
Well done.
So you speak with a certain kind of tone of voice to mimic what you've heard from the shopkeep and from the other passerby that Zorzal tried to speak.
Oh, that's a good point.
bit
Sorry, GM. That's a
posh.
good point. That he, Meredith actually knows Halfling Common, and she can actually choose 1 extra language +1.
Yeah, I mean this is just common, but it's a very specific tone of voice and type of. And
do you
for the
want
sake
her
of
to
it,
choose 1 or?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can choose 1 extra language from another community to speak, to add to your list. So you could add like orc, goblin, elf, dwarf. You can add another language there.
I think I'm gonna add elf. Yeah, sure. Let's do elf.
Very interesting music. Sure. So with you've got 2 success on the parlay, so you can now sort of role play for me what you're wanting, what information you're wanting to gather from this shopkeep. And if he knows it, he will share it with you.
First, I want to ask: does he know, or does he heard? Has he ever heard what's outside the city?
So he proceeds to tell you at great length. He has no idea what's out the city. He was born. He proceeds to tell you his family was born like him. And his sibling and his parents were all born here. His grandparents came here a long time ago. He's been here for generations. He doesn't know what's outside the city. He knows there's, something, but he doesn't know exactly what. With 2 successes, he will probably tell you that they're secluded and it's pretty rare for outsiders to find themselves in Vikenoth, for new faces to turn up.
Can I ask Meredith, can you find out what the threat is in here? We've been told there's a threat.
Yeah. Any danger at night? I heard.
Just the usual riffraff. He says it's the usual thieving and whatever. Usually, it's not very common in this part of town. This is quite a fancy part of town, well guarded, as you can. And he points sort of a little bit off in the distance. You can see he's pointing at a church and at the guard quarters, which is stationed not too far away from the church, which you're on the way to find, but stop to ask questions. Says he's not aware of any danger as such.
Mm.
Can I ask about the ruler of the city?
The cleric, Ishma. Ishma takes care of us.
Ishma.
Mm-mm.
How long has she been in rule?
Quite some time. He's quite an old. He says he's a pretty old guy. He's been there for as long as he can remember, since he's been a kid. As far as back as he can remember, Ishma's sort of been in at the head of this town, like leading, controlling, whatever, however you want to word that. The leader of this city. He
Okay.
points to the church and says, that's the great church. Yeah.
What did you find
So
out,
the
Meredith?
church rules the church rules the city,
Yes, and
basically?
as it becomes a little bit more aware to you now, like there's a lot of sort of religious symbols and things scattered like on shop fronts, sort of in amongst the cobblestone. There's very specifically shaped stones, like in religious symbols and whatnot.
Ooh, go check him out, Flamma.
I want to ask the trader how he feels about the ruler, the church as a whole.
I mean, Ishmael's good. He keeps us safe for the most part. Within the realms of what's possible by a simple human.
So Ishma is a
Everyone-
human.
Pardon?
Ishma is a human?
Ishma is a human, yes. He's a human cleric. Great cleric of Vikenoth. Protector and leader of it. You can tell, like this storekeeper is speaking with a bit of reverie. He looks at Ishma in awe. And he talks about him with like, I don't know the right words. I'm trying to think of the right words to use. He talks about him like he's someone of great importance and a really good person all round.
He's an all-round
So
good
everyone-
guy.
All right.
All round good guy. Great cleric.
So-
Great cleric. Ishma.
So everyone in the city is happy with Ishma. There's no rebellion. There's no.
I mean, he can't answer
Instability.
for other people, but as far as he knows, in this sector, which is, you can tell it's fancy. You can tell by the tones of voice. By that parlay that this is a pretty rich part of town, and
the
they
rich
don't take
district.
too kindly to outsiders, and they definitely don't take kindly to those of the green skin. So, 3 of your party members,
Ooh.
they get looked at and sort of shunned just by a glance. You notice there's no orcs, and there's also not many, if any, like you can't really see any halflings. There is humans and the assorted sort of elves, and that's it.
Flamma wants to like move more towards the part of town if we're gonna keep getting looked at by these people.
I'll say no, Flamma.
And she's
No, Flamma. Do not be dismayed. Let us go to the guardhouse. We have every right to
And
be
Snagit
here.
sort of tugs at the rest of the party and says, he doesn't want to wait. He's impulsive and he's
Yeah,
ready
we've been
to just
hired. They need us.
charge on.
That's the first good thing you've done, Snagit. It's good that you're coming sober.
As he looks around, he actually sees some food, not quite filled, and he sort of does a little glance around and snags a sausage from one of the stalls. Nobody seems to see him do it either.
Are you gonna pay for that?
He just eats it in one gulp and looks at you and, what?
I just shake my head. Make notes. I'm taking notes on this guy. Give back to his employer. No good. No good this
Oh,
one.
come on then. And he just starts to walk off without the rest of the party.
I'll head to the guardhouse. Unless Meredith has some information. I don't like these rich people.
Yeah, I think. Oh man, yeah, I think no. You can sense already people looking at you weird, right?
Yeah, it seems like it.
It becomes more apparent as Meredith says to Zorzal. It becomes more apparent that everywhere they walk here, and Flamma, if you're with them, you hear this as well, and you see the look of just disdain in people's eyes. They look at you like you're just garbage. They don't like people with green skin.
Well, lucky we're getting paid for this job. Otherwise, I wouldn't help these people.
Uh,
All right, yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
heading off towards the guards' quarters. Is that right? We're gonna make our way there.
Yeah.
How far is the church? I want to drop by the church.
Split
see.
the
It's
party.
past.
Split the
It's a
party.
bit further. It's a bit further past the guards' quarters.
So we pass by the guard quarter first.
Yeah. So the guards' quarters. You can, as you're making your way there, you can see the guards' quarters seem to be. It's got like an arch, so it's got two parts to it. It's one building and two parts to it, and they seem to be joined via an arch, which looks like they could be walked sort of. They can walk from one building to the other by like the top of this thing. It's all one big sort of building, and it looks to be sort of large stone wall, like a castle, almost like a castle. They've got a wall around the outside, and in the middle of that large area is the church and some other, sort of different. So there's the big main church where you're assuming Ishma is, and then there's some smaller like sects of the church that have different sort of religious symbols on them, suggesting that different gods are worshipped in this place.
Oh, I'll ask Flamma, did you check out those symbols on the rocks, on the stones?
You can see them. There's more. They're scattered all throughout the cobblestone,
Oh,
all
they're
throughout
forever.
the walkways of the city. Yeah, there's lots of them. It's like they're like woven into this. It's like religion is a big part of this city.
Oh, it's religious symbols, not arcane sort of glyphs.
Not arcane symbols.
Oh,
They're
okay.
religious symbols.
Nah, don't worry.
You
then.
would recognize one of Nilfla.
Gods be damned. I only trust my arrow and my bow.
So the symbols
real.
are not familiar. So
You might recognize, that's what I was just saying. You would recognize Nilfla, the god of the halflings. There doesn't seem to be. There's a bunch of different ones, and everyone can recognize something that resembles any kind of religious background that they may know about in regards to their race.
Okay. So all communities. They don't respect all communities, but the gods in the symbols represent all communities.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we need to find Pipe Up because literally don't know what is happening here.
yeah.
Other
I'll
than
follow to the
Flamma's theory that we're dead. That's becoming more and more a possibility.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think let's go find Pipe.
Doesn't take you very. You can roll one dice, for the amount of hours it's taken you between leaving that main hall there where you started and getting to the guards' quarters. Yeah, okay, sure. So it's like
What's
getting
wrong?
into the early hours of the evening. It's been quite a bit of walking, and who's next? Do you want to roll, Age? Can you roll for me weather? See if the weather changes.
The weather's always nice in the Cloud City.
Until it's not. Until it's not. And
Night approaches.
what happens? Yeah, this is a weird sort of. It's not raining, so before it was kind of real light drizzle. You weren't sure where it was coming from, but now there's no drizzle or anything. But there's a thick fog rolling in and over town. Visibility is going to become difficult at far distance.
Is this the same sort of fog that was in the temple? Like that misty...
No, this is far more natural looking.
fog.
Yeah, this is just, it looks like a thick fog. It's rolled up and over rolls up and over the fences from where the clouds were, and it starts to just envelop the whole city. So you all find yourself again face to face with the guard captain as you get to the guard's quarters. You find it. This time she looks slightly different. Her facial features are soft but pronounced at the same time. She's got color in her skin. There's no bags under her eyes. She looks well rested and like a guard captain. And she says, "Greetings. Who are you? What do you want?" It's very rare to have strangers. It's
What
very
the-
rare
I
to
know
have
who I am.
strangers in this city.
I don't like this.
I'm here for my 3 gold.
What 3 gold? She looks at you with a bit of a quizzical look.
You told us that the answers would be in the bottom of our mugs, and so we drank, and then I gave you way more than you should have drunk. And now you owe me 3 gold.
Been to any bar? What 3 gold? What bar? What are you talking about?
You hired us. You don't remember that?
I have no idea what you are talking about. My name is Piper. I'm captain of the guard here. I keep this city safe from the riffraff over there and that squalor. She's a bit of a... She has facial expressions. She's got a confused look on her face.
Okay.
Well, I'm confused now, and I'm out of 3 gold, so this has been a sad day.
So I want to ask her, is there any recent threat in the city?
Is there any what? Sorry?
Is there any danger in the city that they are...
Just the usual thieves and the riffraff from that squalorous place over there, and she points to the west. Says they usually stick to their own, but every now and then they rob some poor merchant from... So she says, she'll explain to you, the north is a rather rich sort of sector of the city. To the west is all the riffraff, all the sort of, thieves and drunks and all of the, the gnarly types of people, the degenerates. South is sort of merchants and whatnot, and east is like a mixture of just everybody and housing. There's no real markets or anything over there.
Although you do not remember us, Piper, what I am about to say is true. You came to our land, not in the clouds, but on the planet we live in, or whatever it is. Back on our land, a version of you came to us and said that you are in need of our help. You spoke of a long night where you cannot rest that has been going for months. So, as my friend said, you asked us to drink and find the answer at the bottom of a mug, and we were transported to the hall with the mist cloud. Are you aware of that hall? It is to the south of here, about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's more sort of in the center of town, that one. She explains that's a portal in and out, and only the richest of the people amongst the are able, and always they need permission from Ishma to do anything.
Do you work for Ishma? Because it seems like someone sent you to it.
Yes, I do.
Do you remember him?
Duty, and I would not dare leave this place to drink ale with the likes of you lot. It is my duty and honor to serve this city and to keep it safe.
Well, if you want to keep it safe, you better heed our words, because as I said, a version of you came to us and said there is a danger here, a long night that overwhelms the city.
I know nothing of this. It is my duty to keep everybody safe. She's really confused at this point.
I think you need to take us to Ishma. I think my friend Meredith also mentioned that Ishma seems to be the overarching priest of this city.
Yeah.
Maybe he sent you.
Yeah. She thinks that's probably a good idea. And she will probably do that right after a quick break.
All right. How long do you want to have? All right, we're back.
Alrighty. So we've met with the guard captain. She's confused. You're not sure what the hell is going on. And the party is making their way to Ishma, to the church. Is that right?
I think so.
Yes.
Right then. And as you make your way out of the guards' quarters, you sort of enter via the side doors in the middle of this sort of arching type building. And you head towards the center of the big stone walls. And you can see the church, prolific, massive, all the symbols and things and fancy trimmings on the building. Marble gargoyles, holy symbols, the whole lot. Stained glass windows, big, huge, massive door trimmed with gold and religious symbols and runes and things all over it. 2 royal guards, sort of, very well adorned. Almost like warrior clerics standing out the front of it. They see the guard captain. They acknowledge the guard captain straight away. The doors open up into this like long hallway with the pews and some fancy carpet and all the it's a very lavish church. Looks like they are quite wealthy. And at the end of the building, the very far end of the building, there's think of like a religious office type thing. There's a big what do they call it? What are the stands called? I can't think of the name of the stand. I'll have to do some some learning after this one. There's like a big church stand, where they stand and they speak, and they've got like things written on paper. Anyway, there's one of them.
Not the altar, the dais. Something.
Yes, right. Yeah, something like So there's that. There's Ishma, standing as far as you can tell. He's standing there, just reading over some documents or whatever, and it's not going to let me post it. Come on, really? That's so weird that it does that.
Oh, we can see a picture.
There he is. Yeah, no, I went in now. I was like, I hit enter and it was like doing shift enter for some reason. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's there. That's him. Ishma.
He doesn't look benevolent to me.
He welcomes you. Why have strangers come to this city of Vikenoth? He seems quite old, although he strangely does not seem very frail. He's very well adorned. You can see, that's the get-up that he's got on, gold trimmings and holding a staff and like few jewels and, he's got jewelry on. And
does Piper say anything when she escorts us in?
She says nothing. She just bows her head and puts her fist on her chest and bows her head. Oh, she'll introduce. Yeah, these adventures have come. They came to me with a very strange story.
I'll nudge Meredith forward and take a step back.
Snagget steps forward as well. What's wrong with your people and hating goblins? He doesn't think too much about what's said. And Ishma says, sorry, child. It's very strange for outsiders to come to this place, but we will welcome you. And Snagget's a little bit taken aback. Almost like he's kind of almost scared of this guy. Both respects him and fears him at the same time. Anyway. What now?
So I explained to Isma what happened about 2 days ago in the bar, and we are hired by Piper, or a version of Piper, to help her out.
It would be very strange for Piper to leave this place. She is my most loyal guard. She is an outstanding member of this community. As Ishma gestures towards Piper, who's just still standing there with her head bowed and her hand on it, clenched in a fist on the side of her chest, just,
Well,
of a
she
symbol of allegiance.
drank this under the table and owes me $3. Or sorry, 3 gold. So, yeah,
Very
Yes.
unlike
you
Piper.
gotta
He
answer for
proceeds to
that.
explain.
He's not gonna let
He's
that go.
very-
She's not gonna let that go.
It's very unlike Piper to be, getting rowdy in a tavern. She's a loyal guard captain, and the only time that she takes is for rest, and once a month she goes to spend the weekend with her family. But she's on call at all times. He says
By
it's highly
any chance-
unlikely that this was Piper.
By any chance, was she on leave 2 days ago?
She's not due for leave for several weeks.
Okay.
He starts
So I
to
want
have
to.
a stern sort of judgmental look about his face as he's listening to you all talk.
So I want to ask him about the city that he's ruling. How is it founded, and where are the people coming from?
Oh,
Okay.
Flamma wants to ask about the dimension magic from the one place we woke up in.
Okay, sure. So we'll go. He'll answer Meredith. Yeah, Meredith spoke first, so he will look to the halfling and proceed to explain that many, many, many moons ago, perhaps more than 200 years ago, he cannot recollect exactly who, but it was one of his forefathers, the Grand Cleric before him, that founded this place. And that the people don't necessarily come here. This is sort of what's been built by the people that were here. So the city has grown over time, over the last 200 years. He's been in charge for the last 70, more actually not quite 70, maybe more like 60 years, give or take. And he'll then, on the tail of that, sort of answer about the hall, which is the way in and out of the city of Vikenoth. And only those of the order of this holy sect may have the rune combination to open that portal. That is the means. And they also need the blessing of Ishma to use that.
So the only way in and out of the city is this teleport.
Did anybody recently leave in the last 2 days?
Not that I'm aware of. They did not seek my permission. He explains that they need to come to him to seek. Firstly, they seek an audience with him, and then they can, put forward their wishes to gain access to that portal to leave this place. Generally, the only people that leave this place are merchants in need of fresh supplies, and no one has left recently.
How do outsiders come in the city?
As you may have been able to gather by your interactions with our citizens, outsiders seldom come here. Gives you a bit of a discerning look.
Yeah, because I wonder how we get in the city.
It's like something's happening for sure. Yeah, so he glances over the rest of the party. What exactly were you told?
We were told there was some distress. The nights were long, and people are dying. The gods are dying, and we are here to help.
Sort of gives you a quizzical look. And you say this was my guard captain, correct?
Yes, a version.
Same face, same
Physically,
armor.
Yeah, physically looks similar, but the demeanor is different.
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
She's much more
Very
soft.
Interesting. Perhaps you might like to go and visit the far side of the city. Perhaps the riffraff had something to do with this.
Do they have access to that portal? Is that hall with the mist the only way to enter?
It is the only way in and out of the city. Takes you to a place
And-
far, far beyond.
And is
Beneath.
And only you
Very beneath where we are currently.
only you can let people in the city.
As far as I know, I am the only one with the combination of runes that allow access to this portal, yes.
do you have a record of like a log of comings and goings that maybe you can check to see who actually summoned us?
Sort of takes a slight step back, furrows his brows, and says, "One moment." Goes over to the book that's on the. What did you call it?
A log?
Dines?
Oh, the
Goes
dice.
over to check.
Dice,
Yeah,
whatever
dice.
it is. I don't know what
Yeah.
it's called.
I gotta touch up on some
Dice? I
descriptive
don't know.
words.
I'll check Google.
Yeah, I'll touch. Next time.
All right.
I'll have far better descriptive words for you. So anyway, he goes over to like a large book. Seems you're not quite sure what it is. You're going to assume that it has something to do with, people, more specifically the merchants wanting to come and go. Anyway, he looks through. He says there's nothing out of the ordinary. It has been not quite a month since the last merchant went to accumulate more wares.
Oh, last month?
That's
Not
weird.
2 days ago?
No, there's been nothing in the last several weeks. Nearly 1 month. On average, he's going to explain that on average, it's like every month or so. Usually it comes about at the same time every month. There's a few merchants that go to collect. They're like, what do they call it? Wholesalers. So they go and collect the majority of what's needed to distribute between all the other shops, shopkeepers, merchants, and inns, and all the different things.
So someone is accessing your gate into your cloud city that is bypassing your log. I hate to tell you, Your Honor, Your Worship.
His Holiness will do
Your
just fine.
Holiness.
As he
Yes.
emanates, his voice resonates through the entire church, and you get a feeling of power sort of shake through your body.
Shit. But the thing is that puzzles me. It seems like the sender of the message, who was Piper to us, is someone who's with good intention. They're saying that there is a cloud that's hiding the truth over this city. Not someone bad. Someone good has...
Again, perhaps you might check the west. The riffraff may have something to do with this, as he gets a look of sort of
He's getting angry.
somewhere between hatred and just despise when he says the word.
Oh, at them, not at us.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
at the degenerates of this city.
One more question before we get out of your sight. Do you know of any magic that involves getting drunk? Where the answer may be at the bottom of a mug? Is that something known here to be a way to conjure?
Not the way of the cloth to take solace in the drink. And he sort of waves you off.
Yeah.
Go and deal with the scumbags on the far side of the city. Perhaps they will answer the questions. I shall return you if that is what you wish.
Return us where? Can you just teleport us
Back
to the others?
No, he's not magical like that. So far as you know.
Sorry, what?
Says
I
he'll
interrupted
grant
him.
you
Where-
access. He says he'll grant you access back to Earth. Says this is
No.
a cloud. This is the city in the clouds.
We don't
We are
want to do
above
that.
Yeah, I want to visit the west.
We will unravel
Okay.
what's going on. There is something that's evil at play.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It sounds like. So the party is going to head towards the west. He says
Yeah.
if you can deal with them, he will reward you and send you back.
As we're
Can we have Piper with us?
Oh yeah, that's a good
Pardon?
question.
Can we have Piper with us?
She could be
No,
handy.
Piper's gonna just explain that her guard duties revolve. You get the gist or the sense that it's mostly the upper echelon, this fancy part of town, the northern part of town, that she has been told that's the most important thing to guard. And
So she's basically guarding the north part of the city, not the whole part of the
Yeah.
city.
there's guards
Fuck.
scattered throughout the rest of. You'll find, and you can ask her questions if you want. How much she answers, well, yeah.
No,
That's another
she
story,
doesn't
but,
seem to know that she was even sent. I want to just let the party know two things. One, I don't trust Ishma, and two, as we're traveling, let's keep an eye out to see if anyone is, watching us or monitoring us.
I guess before we leave, Piper and the His Holiness, Bell would ask, who would there be like a general considered leader of that part of the town,
Good question.
or is there like a
The
place
west
where
part.
a lot of people congregate?
There are many taverns and fighting pits and all sorts of disgusting, despicable behavior that goes around.
Oh, taverns.
He doesn't know exactly. He's kind of like, he says to you, I'm not, his duties as the great cleric is to just oversee the welfare of the majority of the people here.
Maybe
so
there's
they're
another
not-
tavern where they drink to teleport or something, like in dreams or something, like another gate in a tavern.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Because we found we got teleported via that tavern back on our realm. So maybe there's another tavern here that does that.
All right, then we can go over and leave, and then like Flamma will look at Piper and say, "You still owe me 3 gold. I would get it back one day."
Yeah, at least one version of you owes him. Don't know how many of the versions there are of you.
She sort of looks at you with a bit of concern. Is that a threat? The guards do not take lightly to threats. She
Who's she looking at?
unsheathes her sword. Did you just say that to her?
What? Yeah, I saw.
No,
You talking about me or a Flamma?
I'm talking about Flamma. Did Flamma just sort of
Oh, Flamma.
say that? Is that what you just said to her, or is that you just thinking that?
well, I did say that I'll that she owes me 3 gold,
Yeah,
but
she took
Yeah.
that a little bit
No.
as a little bit of a threat.
like guards all the time think, "Oh, hey, you're so threatening." Wow, getting real scared there, aren't you?
I'll get in between them. Say, all right, now
That's
we're all on the same team. We're all on the same
Maggot
team here.
walks up with his hand out. You owe my friend a drink.
Oh gosh, say snag it. This is not the time.
Stomps his foot and he walks off.
Let's go to this slum district.
There's some more dice rolls. You can roll. How long is it going to take you to get over to the slum, or the western city?
District.
Yeah,
me.
the poor person district. We'll go. Flamma, you can roll this one, and then Meredith can roll for the weather. See if it changes. So this is how many hours it's going to take you. You're into the night now, well into the night. As
Oh god, weather's getting worse.
okay, no, the fog remains, so it's like hard to see. I guess 3 of you have dark see. The goblins all have dark see. Meredith's going to need to pull out a torch or hold onto the shoulder of somebody to follow along.
There's no street light in the city, in the west part of the town of the
It's
city.
well, there is, but all you can see is sort of, if you think of like a sheet, and you see a candle behind a sheet, it's just like a dim light, barely visible light, because it's really thick fog at the moment. This is just for the
Okay.
purpose of being able to see. You can just tag along and hold the shoulder and walk in the midst of the goblins.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
I'll tell Snagit, just guide Meredith.
Meredith.
Yep. And we'll say it's taken you into the late night to get to the western part of the city because of the fog, making it difficult to sort of navigate. Yeah. Give me 1 sec.
As we're walking, I'll ask the party what thoughts. Give us your theory. What's happening?
I think someone else is not happy with the church and the guards and asking for help.
Oh, so you reckon he's bad, and there's someone who's trying to get us to overcome him?
I don't trust anybody in this town, especially that guard. Thieving bastard.
Oh god. I'll say to Flamma, you need to focus on the task at hand and forget about your 3 gold. You'll get paid, and then that'll be reimbursement.
Sure.
Focus.
As the party converses, and one disgruntled little goblin wizard is unhappy about the missing gold, you find yourselves slowly but surely the stone turns rough into sort of dirt. First it's rough stone and then into sort of dirt. You believe that you have well and truly entered the western district, the poor area of this city, as the dirt turns to sort of almost muddy slop. It's not pleasant. And you have arrived in the slums. It's the middle of the night. You can hear several different things happening. There is like some noise from some different sort of establishments. You would assume that maybe they're taverns, hotels, motels. You can hear a little bit of cheering and some clanging, metal clanging from another direction. And
did Flamma find out who leads this area? Sorry, I might have missed that answer.
There was no real. The guards don't really know. They don't. All they do is try and keep this sort of area under wraps. This is basically where scumbags hang out. As far as what you've been told by the guards and by Ishma, is the west is for the scumbags, for the poor and the degenerate sort of outcasts of this city.
Okay.
So the people here, are they human and elves too? Or?
You can see there's goblins,
Oh,
elves,
here we go.
humans. This looks a little bit more
my people.
Normal, as
These
it
are my
were.
people.
There's all different sorts. Nobody looks sideways or has a second glance at you. Beyond the fact that they sort of glance maybe occasionally at some weapons or whatever. They're just suspicious and cautious.
What about the religious symbol? Are they still around?
You notice there's a few, but this is significantly less religious based. There's no, like, the road is slop. There's no symbols everywhere. People seem to be far more humble in this area.
Okay.
The buildings also kind of look much the same. They're not super well built. They're quite, makeshift. They're not fancy. They don't have nice trimmings. There's no lavish sort of lampposts or anything of any sort. This is very much the slums. This looks like a bunch of poor people have been just dumped in an area and left to their own devices.
Zorzal wants to look out for anyone perhaps expecting us to arrive, because I'm sort of assuming someone from the slums has found a way
Make
to...
a detect roll.
Oh, here we go. I was focusing on it the whole time
Yeah,
since... Yep.
Yeah, 2 dice.
2 dice. And remember, I also suggested my...
Dark Sea.
I also
You've got
suggested my
Darksea,
comrades did the same thing, but I'll start.
I'm going to give you. You can have 3 dice for this one.
Ooh,
You got
okay.
dark. It's dark. It's the middle of the night. The fog doesn't seem so thick in amongst all the buildings. So
All right, I'll take any
you can-
bonuses I can get. Here we go. 2 successes.
2 successes. Yep. And with that, you can see eyes from a particular window of a 2-story establishment. You can just see the eyes. They catch you. They catch your eyes straight away, and you look up to the 2nd-story window where you can see a silhouette of somebody.
Are they beckoning me, or what are they doing?
Can't tell. All you can see is that there's definitely someone watching you. You don't know what.
All right,
Their
I'll tell the
intentions
party.
are.
I'll say, someone is looking upon us. I suggest it could be our potential employer.
It looks like a fairly well sort of built, rudimentary, sure, not great, but probably one of the better buildings, like the better, more well-made buildings in this slum.
Yeah, I'm going to head there. I think we don't have any leads. It's the only lead I can see, unless one of you guys can come up with something better.
Should we look for a tavern?
Yeah, while you look, as Zorzal points the party towards a 2-story building. There's not heaps of these so far as you can see, given that you can't see like a very large amount of anything because it's dark, and the fog is. It's not super thick in the streets here where you're walking, but it's still definitely prevalent. And you can make out a little sign on a door with a little, not a torch. It's just like a makeshift rag. Well, it's kind of like a torch, but it's not a fancy thing. It's just like a makeshift torch with a rag tied and some pig fat on it, and a little sign that says "Drinks aboard."
Oh, the place where I saw the person looking is a tavern.
Yeah, that 2-story. Yep.
Oh.
There seems to be a number. It looks like there is a number of taverns. Like, you get the sense that this is very much the city of degenerates where you currently are.
And so, what did you say the tavern was called? The Aboards?
Drinks aboard.
Oh, Drinks Aboard. All right. Here's your chance, Flamma, to get your 3 gold back by stealing a bottle of fine wine.
I mean, you see the sign, you see the door. How does the... Zorzal suggested that the party heads in
I'm
that
going to tell
direction.
Snagit, stay outside. Guard
So he
out here.
walks straight up to the door and goes to barge in and finds that it's locked.
After I told him to stay outside, he tried to barge in.
Yep.
Make a
feels
note.
like that wasn't.
Make a note.
So he seems impulsive. Like, he doesn't care too much what you say. He just wants to do what he wants to do.
It's all going on my report. Back to the hireling board. I'm gonna work on revoking his hireling license, so no one else has to go through this. I'll knock on the door.
You hear some locks, a couple of sort of latches and things unfurling behind it, and what do you want? You're greeted by a pretty grumpy-looking human.
Peace.
Doesn't look very well dressed.
Peace be with you, my friend. I am come to a meeting that we have arranged here with one
Pieces?
of your...
What pieces? Pieces be with you.
Yes, and...
Off. You should probably go to the fighting pits if you want pieces.
Yes, right. We are meeting someone upstairs. If you would move aside so I can enter.
His eyes go, they squint into like little slits as he gives you a very suspicious look.
I return it with a suspicious look. Whatever he does, I do the same.
This is the establishment. Drinks aboard. For locals only. Bugger off with ya.
I'll call over Meredith to use her silver tongue. Maybe
Yeah.
my friend can you can have a chat with my friend. I might not have been so clear with my goblin dialect. Step aside.
Yeah. I understand parley can use to persuade people to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I use that?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Alright.
you've overheard the way he speaks, the demeanor. The same before
Mm.
you heard another human speak, and common is like the general. It's like English or whatever for us over here. So, but there's certain dialects. So from your experience with the last one, you had to talk in a particular way to suit the upper echelon, the snobby people. And
Yeah.
it seems like the total opposite where you are currently. So, yes, you can absolutely use Parlay.
So I have 2 dice only this time, right?
You've got, you do have 2 dice, unless someone would like to try and help you.
Point to Flamma.
And not really certain how to help in the situation, but I'll say we like to drink, especially that goblin. As he points
Snagit
to
says, I love the ale. Roll a 1d6 for Snagit.
Up a snag it.
Yeah, he's also going to chime in to try and help.
Oh, so we can both try and help. All right, this is for snag it.
Yep.
No.
Unfortunate. It was close.
Worth a shot.
And Flamma, it's your love of ale, and you might pull out your.
Oh,
That's not good for you.
use your hero points,
You
man.
use your hero point.
Got 5.
sure I'll spend the hero point.
That's
There you
better.
go. As Flamma pulls out the fancy spirit with the bottle and the eyes of the tavern owner, they sort of snap to it and they gleam a little bit of a sparkle, a little bit of a twinkle in his eye. Meredith has now 3 dice for Parlay as he's entranced and enthralled by the. Yep, absolutely. There you go. That's 2 successes.
Well done.
Oh,
What would you like? How would you like to parlay with him?
I want to persuade him to let us through and talk to the people upstairs.
Well, I don't know about upstairs, but you can certainly make your way in. You, my friend, seem welcome. As he looks at Meredith, Flamma, and Snagit, and then gives a little bit of a dirty look to Zorzal.
I'm with them. I'm just gonna say I'm with
guess
them.
Yeah.
you're all coming in. And
He's
he
with me.
slaps you. He slaps all of you on the back, and you can tell straight away as you enter. It's not a fancy, like there's just boxes and crates, and there's not like stools or nice bars or whatever. Everything is makeshift here, and the smell of the alcohol. You would usually smell a nice crisp sort of fresh brewed, some barley and some hops and some different things, and the smell that you get when you walk in is borderline piss. It's almost disgusting.
Mm.
But everyone seems happy drinking. There's not heaps of people, but there is a number of people sitting around drinking.
Is there a staircase leading
How
up?
did everyone else?
Yeah, sure. Back of the room, there's a staircase. You got 2 successes on a parlay, so he won't, try and stop you as such. He'll give you dirty looks, but he won't try and stop you.
Should we all go up?
Yeah, let's try to go.
You all make your way upstairs, up the first set of stairs, and then it doubles back to another few sort of creaking, and you almost feel like one of these steps could snap underneath your feet.
Rotted with alcohol and piss.
Yeah, just not very well kept, not very well made to start with, but worse kept than made. So anyway, you get up the top and you see standing, actually sitting rather, not standing, by the window. This is actually a table. Looks like it was probably stolen from, it's a pretty worn, run down, beaten up table with a little candles sitting in a jar on top of it, and sitting next to it is a human. dressed in some better looking clothes than you would expect to
Oh,
find.
if
from
that was a
around
picture
here.
of Piper, I would have laughed. Ah.
He says, greetings. Finally, you made it. Rather
You did make it easy.
soft. It's a soft but stern sort of tone. Commands almost some authority.
So, are you the one who hired us, or know what the hell's going on here?
Indeed, indeed. And he throws you 3 gold coins back.
Oh,
yeah.
he knows. Oh, he must have. This is him, yeah.
So I have
I
spies.
love this place.
I have spies all throughout the city. And although it was quite the challenge to coerce you to come and aid my fellow brethren, you did indeed, alas, come and find me. Utah.
Sorry.
So,
We have
you said there were people dying.
many questions.
Proceed.
Why did you come in the form of the captain of the guard? That just confused us. Why didn't you just come as your own form?
Who but the captain of the guard would have such ease of access to that portal?
Oh,
famous
a
guy.
mole. You got a mole. Okay, that's good. And the second question is, how did you hide the use of the portal from the Great Holy One? He said that his logs did not show it being used.
They are simple-minded religious folk. As he waves his hand across his face, and then sort of from the top, the fingertips of the top of his head, he pulls down over himself like a shroud of smoke, and he transforms into that run-down, tired version of the guard captain.
Damn. Okay.
It was me all along, see? As he clicks his fingers and it all just disappears. So he was able to disguise himself through some means.
Very well. We are all ears. And point to my pointy ears.
Indeed, summon you here. We have many, many of the poor folk that go missing. Each day they go missing. 1, 2 or more.
Do you have any clues?
Indeed I do. For far too long we've been under the thumb of that religious zealot.
I knew it was him.
He seems to have everybody around his little finger. We do not know what it is or how it is that he does what he does, but he seems to control the entirety of the city, less the slums that I find myself in. I was not always in this place.
Fair enough.
See that he looks pretty well dressed, well equipped and well dressed.
Mhm.
He doesn't look like someone you would find in the slums.
So you're an outsider like us. Found your way into this place.
Outsiders almost never find themselves here. But it was required somebody that does not have their mind fooled into believing the zealots are of good and friendly and order and peace. And he starts to go off on a bit of a tangent. And he gets a bit, riled up and angry and describes a few very, what's the word? Nasty words directed at the religious nature of the city.
Well, you're with
That's
friends
leaders.
now. I'll try and calm him down. I say, you are with friends now, Uther. How can we be of service? The holy man seems quite powerful. When he spoke, the temple trembled.
Indeed, in the space of the holy symbols he surrounds the city with, it seems to manipulate and control everybody. Why do you think I am here in the slums where the symbols are naught?
Oh, okay. Do you know the means to defeat him?
No idea. But I do know this. I am most sure that he has been amassing all of the people for something I do not know what.
Zombie army.
So he tells you that there's been a bunch of people for quite some time, for months and months on end now.
Going missing.
The poor folk of the slums have just been disappearing. Every night they disappear.
So when you say disappear, what, they go to sleep and then they're not in their room anymore, or they're being kidnapped? Do you think?
They're gone. He says a couple of his friends that sort of brought him into this area away from all the holy symbols to get the freedom of mind. He essentially explains that he feels like the rest of the people in the cities, everywhere, all those religious symbols, they're all like puppets.
Mind control.
Just doing as they're told. Yeah, so they got a fog, like they got this illusion that everything is okay. And the friends from the slums that, for whatever reason, brought him in, freed him from that, and he started to see the truth as he lived amongst, the poor, amongst the squalor, amongst the riffraff that supposedly create trouble, but realistically they're just free of mind, and they don't buy into the whole charade that's happening in the rest of the city.
So
Okay.
is Piper your spy? You said you had spies, or you just assumed the person of Piper?
No, that he says no.
That was just your
the
cover.
Spies, there is several spies throughout the guards, although there's only through great effort and means that he is able to, get information from them. As most of the time they're mind controlled, but they're not to the point where they can't remember what they're doing. They just don't have the ability to. They don't have autonomy, essentially. They know they're conscious and aware of everything that happens, but they have no control over what they're actually doing until he does whatever he does to get that information.
Okay. So will we have to go into the church to potentially free anybody?
Do we know how he controls people's mind?
Says the best that he can ascertain, it's something to do with the religious symbols scattered throughout the city. And what you can recollect from walking into that church is there was a few buildings surrounding the main church with very large symbols, like of each different sort of religion, whatever you want to call it. And there was a bunch of other trinkets and different things, quite prominent things, scattered throughout the church itself, let alone all the symbols that were scattered throughout the paving all throughout the city.
There seems to be too many symbols to destroy them, so I feel as though we must cut the snake's head off to finish it and break the enchantment over your fine Cloud City.
That would seem like the best option. Yet when he is in the church, he seems almost godlike.
Maybe we can lure him out somehow.
So if we get him to where we were transported, would he be weakened?
Uther doesn't actually know this.
Oh yeah, maybe we can tell him there's something wrong there. We can, at that hall with the mist, to get him to go there, and we'll ambush him.
Uther says that sounds like a pretty good plan.
Meredith is good at convincing people. She got us into this tavern. Or he got us into... No, she or he? She. He, sorry. Apologies, Meredith. All halflings look the same to me. But he got us into this tavern, so he might be able to convince the priest, the cleric, that there is something wrong with his portal. Miss Portal.
Yeah, I think, we have to separate him from the guards. I don't know how strong the guards are.
I mean, they all look like they're dressed in plate. They look pretty tough. And there's quite a number. There was a couple of very well adorned, well dressed, well armored, and well equipped guards outside the church itself, in amongst all the other guards that are similarly, but maybe not quite as well sort of
Yeah.
adorned.
It sounds too dangerous
throughout
to
the city.
attack the temple because he'll have all the guards coming.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
if we do get him out, he'll likely have someone escorting him. But if it's just maybe him and another guard, we may have a chance.
It'll probably be
Yeah.
him and Piper. I've got a bad feeling that she's going to accompany him wherever he goes. But is Piper? Does it matter if Piper is collateral damage, Uther, or what's your thoughts?
I do not wish harm upon any of the citizens of this great city.
But she might defend him. That's all I'm worried about. We have to defend ourselves if she defends him.
The resources and means in which it took me just to find you was great, so I do apologize, but this is outside of the realm of my capabilities. I can do several parlor tricks, as you have seen, and you experienced the illusion of her.
Oh, can you pretend you're Piper to help Meredith summon the cleric to the temple, to the hall? He might listen to you better than.
If it means that others will not be harmed, I will most certainly give it a try.
What do you reckon, guys? Is it worth him doing that, or is that too risky having two Pipers turn up in the goddamn temple?
Well, we'd have to see if she's still there. It's night though, so I assume if she takes a rest, then we can probably see.
What do you think?
Or we can
back there. And
What do you think, Meredith?
we can distract the real Piper, and me and
yeah,
goes to the Ishma and
yeah. I'll say snag it. How about you bring a bottle of ale to? Oh no, she doesn't drink. What can we?
she doesn't drink.
No. I was thinking if there's a way to
Yeah.
use snag it to distract her.
It could cause a commotion.
Yeah, that's why
He's good.
cause
at doing that.
commotion in the north side of city.
Yeah, can you do that, snag
It
it?
can cause a commotion.
Can you cause
And
a?
that
He
might
just
distract her.
saw you see as his like a small smirk turns into like a big grin, and his eyes kind of light up. He's like, "Where's the ale? The distraction you
commotion.
want, a distraction you will have."
Okay, we move past the ale, but you just need to cause a distraction.
He says, "What better than a drunken goblin?"
Let's go. Let's do that.
Well, if you're going to do that,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want you to keep some of the stuff you're carrying. Let's hope-
I will be fine.
I'll
He
ask.
starts to make his way out of the
I'll say
building.
before you go, snag it.
What?
Give your potion of healing to Meredith.
He picks it up and out of his pouch and throws it over to Meredith.
Add a potion of healing, Meredith, to one of your slots, in case we need that.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck. We'll see
Okay.
you. We'll rendezvous in the morning at the hall, the teleport hall. Hopefully all is well then with the world.
No ale! You hear him stomping down the stairs.
I'll get you an ale. Come on. So I'll accompany him down to a bar and get him like a silver piece of ale.
And the eyes of the barkeep light up. A silver here is... He gets his... reaches up and finds the fanciest bit of alcohol that he has in a bottle and hands it. It's only 1 silver worth, but to them it's like, whoa, that's pretty fancy. Anyway, so Snagit says, I like you. And he slaps you on the back. And he's chest out, bravado. He's off. He takes his bottle with him, his bottle of ale, and he's off to create a commotion.
All right, we got to hurry now because looks like Zagit's already on Operation Distraction.
Yeah, he's off. He's
can you
not
come with
me-
us, Uther?
Not messing around.
You and Meredith. So the plan is, I think you and Meredith go in, and then what are we doing, Flamma? Are we going in, or should we prepare at the hall?
I feel like all of us can go just in case anything happens at the temple.
Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
It's all up to you, Meredith.
go.
No pressure, but you gotta come up with some reason for him to get out of there.
Okay. This number of hours pass. It's not too dissimilar to what happened. You can roll another weather check for me. I'll give Flamma can roll the weather check this time.
Not bad. This good. Why not? Damn.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
Always rolled bad.
Fortunately, it's still foggy. At this point, it's the breaking of dawn. You're all feeling a little bit tired. You'll probably need to consume one last provision at this point.
Or
As
2 silver.
morning- or 2 silver. Or you could try and steal something or whatever on the way. You're going to be going through some different shops and
I'm just going to use a provision.
taverns and all that.
yeah, I'm gonna use
Subtract
provision too.
1 provision or 2 silver. Snagit will he's well fed. He grabbed that snag from before, so he snagged it.
And just for you, Casper, to know 1 gold is 6 silver if you want to break down some of your gold.
Okay, thank you.
Nice. All right, yeah. So as you see, you'll start to feel that little bit of a hunger and tiredness come over you, and you eat some provisions, drink some water, feel yourself slightly replenished to the point where you're not going to be fatigued, and the sun sort of rises up over the clouds in the distance. And although you can't exactly see the sunset, you do see beams of light sort of bouncing between all the thick fog that is still, you think morning fog, over a lake, it's like quite thick, hard to see through, but the light reflects off it. So you won't have any negative effects in terms of movement or whatever, but your sight range is still limited. You can't see beyond afar with the.
So is it morning or
How do I
night?
explain it? It's morning.
Oh,
The
morning.
night's passed.
Oh, we spent the whole night.
It took you well into the night to find Uthar, to discuss plans and start making your way back to the northern part of the city. Snagit was ahead of you, trudged off ahead of you.
Because
so
I
at this
told if I knew it was going to take that long, I don't want to tell Snagit to meet us at daybreak then, because I thought we have more time.
It'll take
Is
him
that-
just as long.
Okay.
It's going to take him just as long as you guys to get back there. He'll just be slightly ahead of you.
Yeah, because we need him to cause a distraction to get.
That's what he's on his way to do.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you'll find yourself back in, as you trudge through the mud, turns to dirt, your feet dry out a bit, and turns back into like rough rock, and then back into that really nice, well-paved stone, walkways with the religious symbols start to pop up more and more, and you found yourself back into the northern part of the city, the fancy bit of the city. Yeah. Okay. We're back to the guards. You get to the guards' arch, the building arched over the walkway there, and you hear at this point, you can't quite make out what it is, but you can hear a bit of commotion and noise coming. It sounds like someone's drunk and singing and just creating a bit of a stir, and you hear, "To attention!" and a couple of the guards call out, and you watch as some doors swing open, and Piper and a couple other guards head towards the noise.
Awesome.
Seems like your distraction has worked.
Let's go in.
Alright. Let's sneak in. Yep. And Uther was already in disguise, right?
Yeah, he says now it's foggy, so it'd be pretty easy for him to conceal, what he's doing.
He's going to turn into Piper.
He beckons. Shall I turn now? I do not have long in this
Once
with
we get
this
in the temple.
disguise.
As soon as we get in the temple to see the...
Sure. Okay. You make your way through the archway. You start walking up. Just as you sort of get towards the temple, he puts a disguise before you come in sight range of the guards, which are hard to see because it's foggy. He disguises himself again. Yep. And he arrives.
Alright.
So what's the plan of attack here? So he's
I think
disguised as Piper. Although
He
it's not a
disguised
perfect disguise, you can see there's the bags under the eyes. Having seen the real Piper, that this is definitely not the real Piper.
Yeah, that's good. At least we can tell the difference. The plan is that
Alright,
Piper's
so-
going to go in with Meredith. And
Yeah.
Meredith's going to say
Convince.
something. Yeah, and then Zorzal's just on guard in case the plan goes shit. And then it's on.
All right.
Yep. So Meredith and Uther are making their way towards the two well-adorned guards outside the door. Is that right?
So we just go in, right? Piper don't need any.
So as you
permission to
approach
go
the
in.
guards, Uther sort of tilts his head slightly down so that they can't see his eyes. And both of the guards sort of give him an odd look. Because it looks like the guard captain, but they're not quite sure it is. Something seems off. Anyways, he says, we have dealt... Now, have you given any information or have you talked with him about what was said by Ishma in terms of dealing with riffraff? I would assume you told him everything Ishma said to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just assuming that. He says
Yeah, we
the
would've-
riffraff
yeah.
have been dealt with. The adventurers are good. And the guards sort of look at him. Okay, and they open the door. And you enter as one steps in and one stays out. So you're now walking towards Ishma. It's early in the morning, and he sort of looks up at you as Uther does the same thing because he knows sort of the protocol. Bows his head, hand on chest in a fist. It's up to you, Meredith.
All right. Can I just straight away use parley and
Yeah,
convince him?
Describe and roleplay what you sort of wanting to
Alright.
achieve with it. So you can roll it first.
So, yeah.
See if
2
you're
dice, right?
successful. 2 dice, yep.
Does he
I
get a
would say
bonus
you
dice?
probably-
Can I?
I would say you would have been preparing to
Before you roll as well,
parlay.
can Flamma also help concoct a
Is
plan?
Flamma with them?
I think we're in there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As far as I
Flamma's
know,
there.
I thought you and Flamma were waiting outside, and
Yeah. Can I use my hero?
Do you want to wait outside, Flamma, or go in?
No, I'll go in with them.
Can we go
Yeah.
in?
so
I
you're
had a plan just in case.
the whole party minus Snagit are going in.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So I would
Right.
say you get an extra dice for preparation, because I would assume that you have been preparing to how you're going to
Yeah,
work.
we've got a
this
plan. Got a plan.
Yeah.
So basically, I want to convince him there's something wrong with the hall, the teleportation miss hall.
Yeah,
he needs to check.
Flamma,
Yes.
Flamma will help out by explaining weird magical mumbo jumbo with
Nice.
dimensional magic and how it can be kind of unstable every now and then, and how potentially needs to be looked at.
Sure. What I will say, and this is just for flavor, and you can take this into future games if you wish it. That's probably more so for me as a GM. Is Flamma could use Arcane to describe with sort of little fire writing. Think of prestidigitation. This is cool. I want to bring this up from the rules. So you can use draw in fire, sort of an explanation of how and why and what you think this the problem with the teleportation device is.
Yeah,
So
I'll
roll
use
2
my
dice.
previous experience with teleportation magic.
Yeah,
Damn.
success. Yeah, absolutely. So you've got a bonus. So you got 4 dice at the moment, Meredith.
Can't fail. Can't fail this.
Alright.
Don't say that.
Oh, hey! He
So-
finally gets a hero point. Finally gets
so
a
you
hero
can
point.
add a hero point
Yeah.
to your total, and you can explain to me how like you can role play for me exactly how it is that you're trying to convince Ishma to come.
Okay, Isma, we are trying to solve to. I didn't think this through.
You're convincing
There's
me.
something wrong with it. There's something wrong with the teleportation thing. We have worked. We have solved the. We have visited the west part of the city, and
Is this something to do with the riffraff?
yes, there's something to do with the riffraff. They
I
have done
knew
something.
it.
They've done
Sneaky.
something to the teleportation miss. So
And
I
he
think we
seems
need your
to
help.
he seems to nod in agreement, and he says, "I knew they were up to something. I knew it." He says he looks towards who he doesn't know is Uther, but he looks towards the guard captain. And he says, "Quickly, you must come and aid me. We need to get rid of these lessers." As he strokes his beard. You've
So
convinced
is
him.
it?
He's told
Yeah.
Uther, or who he believes to be his guard captain,
Let us go.
to come with him.
You are very wise, Ishma. We will
He
offer
looks
our help as
suspiciously.
well.
Yeah, okay. He has a bit of a suspicious look at Zorzal, the goblin. In fact, he looks at Flamma, and he wonders. He says, "Where's the other one?"
Oh, he's out. Oh,
Ew.
oh, the other one? He got
The
drunk,
riffraff.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Sounds
messy
like
and
he should have stayed to the west. Anyway, let us go on. And you move on. Yeah, you move on. You're heading back towards the big hall with the teleporter in it. So this doesn't last forever. Uther's disguise doesn't actually last forever. So
I'll
He's
say,
sort
I'll
of-
say, we'll be right here now, Uther. Is his name Uther? Yeah. No, sorry,
Piper.
Uther. Piper. Sorry, I'll say we'll be right. we'll be right in your head now, Piper. We'll look after his holiness.
And a strange glance lit by the sunken eyes and the tired and desperate-looking guard says, it sounds like Piper, but just monotonely, and says, "I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm supposed to accompany His Holiness. Give me a moment.
Yeah, that
I
makes
must.
sense.
I must check the corner anyway." He says, "I need to check for ambush," and he moves ahead rather quickly.
Okay,
Steps
yeah,
around
yeah.
the corner,
Smart.
and as soon as Uther steps around the corner, Ishma gets a little bit paranoid, and he starts to question why. This is very out of character.
I notch a silver arrow.
So what's the
we are
marching
in the
order? Let's just have a look at the marching order now.
I want to stay behind the
So you're the
cleric.
rear guard. Okay, sure.
I would be with him. I would be with Zorzal at the rear.
Okay, so there's the wizard and the archer at the rear.
Shit's about
Where's
to get real.
Meredith?
I think Meredith stay next Ishma just to make sure
Okay,
he
lock
just
side by
looks
side, yep.
straightforward.
Yeah, so as soon as the guard captain disappears around the corner, or what he believes to be the guard captain disappears around the corner, he becomes suspicious. He says, "This is very out of character. What have you done?" Age, roll a d6 for me. On a 1 to 3, Uther is going to step back around and apologize and continue on and quell the paranoia. On 4, 5, 6, something else will happen.
All right, so you want 1 to 3.
You want 1 to 3.
How's a 6?
Yeah.
What's with 6s?
Okay.
This dice roller, man, always 6s.
His paranoia gets the best of him as you don't quite make it all the way to the hall where you came from. And he screams, "Guards!"
Shit, how far
What's
away?
everyone doing?
How far away have we moved from the temple? Like the rich pool.
Oh, you're not there. You're most of the way out. You're almost like to the central part of town where this hall is.
So are there
It's like
guards
just a small
close
area.
by in shouting distance?
There's guards everywhere.
Oh shit.
They're scattered throughout. You don't know how many guards.
We need to stop him now.
Yep. I'll say, okay,
So
you choose to die
someone
here
else
then.
Ooh, he ain't messing around. You can roll one more dice for me, and this will determine whether or not the guards can hear him or not.
Do you want to roll
You can
that?
pick if you want. You can pick odds or even. Meredith, you can roll this. So odds and evens, or 1 to 3, 4 to 6. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6, or odds and evens. It's a 50-50 chance the guards hear him. And you can tell me which one is what.
I take the odds.
Odds. So on odds, the guards don't hear him. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, go. Roll the dice.
Odds.
One dice.
Oh my god, this is going from bad to worse. Whose plan was this? This plan's falling apart quickly.
Okay.
It's a group effort.
Bloody Snagit. This was Snagit's plan. Going on my notes, make a note. Snagit did bad
sure.
plan.
Alright, Zorzal, roll 1 dice for me.
What's this for now?
And you can pick. This is to see if Snagit comes running from behind to join the party.
Oh, okay. Is it 1 in 6?
No, this is this is going to be a 50. It's the same. It's going to be a 50-50 chance.
Even he comes to he arrives. Snagit arrives.
Sure.
Even.
Go on odds.
No.
Or you can. Okay, there you go. There you go. All right. So, this point you can roll turn order for me, please, everyone.
Good.
Not bad. Not bad. Decent.
22.
Me,
Salt
Casper.
chestnut.
Meredith, not very good. For turn order, Meredith, it's higher the better, just so you know. Not that you've got any control of your dice, but it's a total, like initiative.
So you guys can do a roll off. I believe you are both the same.
I'll roll dice. Even Casper acts before me.
Who's first?
Okay.
Me. 22A.
22B.
Oh, Casper's B, I'm A.
Yep. I'll just edit that really quickly. And because what we do here is the lowest roll usually rolls for the encounter's turn order. So you can roll for turn order, please, Meredith. You want this one to be very low.
Oh, equals
Oh.
me. Oh, it jumped us.
Oh,
I might use a hero point to re-roll to see if I can get above that.
Yep. Okay. Anyone else want to use a hero point?
See what I get first. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just take off a hero point. I'm going to re-roll turn order, see if I get more than 23. Oh, come on! Went backwards.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll as well.
Come on, Flamma. You can do it. Yes!
Let's
Let's go.
18 for Zorzal. 19 was it, Zorzal?
Yeah.
Okay,
Stuffed up.
and Flamma has gone up significantly. 28. Okay. All right. So you can spend a hero point if you want to try and re-roll higher than the encounter, if you want to, for Meredith.
Should I? Wait, I'm
Entirely
confused.
up to you. You're right next to
How
it.
many hero points have you got, Meredith?
I only have one.
Nah,
That's the
forget
thing.
that.
No, you should have 2 because you
Yeah.
got one before from a successful roll
Oh,
of
I
3.
forgot I did. Yeah.
So
Oh,
you should have 2 hero points.
Your character sheet says
Alright.
1D. Unless you're not saving.
I did.
You're not clicking enter, maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry, changed.
Alright.
That's better. Cool. All right. And someone can roll. I will get actually Zorzal. You can roll turn order for the guards.
Ooh, they're separate. Okay.
Yep.
I'll do even. I go
We-
first. Oh, sorry, Meredith.
That's
Oh,
Meredith.
sorry, Meredith can roll that.
Heroes always go first, though, don't they?
No, you
Or
gotta.
is it- did
You
you
always gotta
change
do
that?
roll offs. Yeah, you gotta do roll
Yeah.
offs.
Okay. Sure.
Case
All
of
right.
delay.
Sure. So you can roll a d6 and pick odds and evens. So you can do like evens. Meredith is first. Odds. The encounter goes first.
I'll go odds if I'll go first if I
Odds.
go.
Odds for
Yeah.
you first. Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
You go first.
Oh.
No.
Oh my god.
He's last.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Meredith, did you want to use a hero point to re-roll your turn order? Because you said you got 2 hero points, or do you want to keep those for battle?
I think I'll keep those
Yeah,
for better.
probably makes sense.
So that's a no.
Flamma will take him out.
So we're not re-rolling.
Nah, lock
Is
in.
that right?
Lock in the order.
Okay. All right. So before we go any further, I'm going to get everyone to make a detect roll.
Ooh. Bonus dice or just raw?
Just a straight roll. You need at least 1 success to.
Nope, that's so good.
Okay. At least one of you needs a success.
Meredith.
Okay, that's 1 success.
Meredith
Sure.
comes to the party.
And for the
And
sake,
Flamma as
you
well.
get a hero point for that one. For the 2, that's your magical number, and you can roll for Snagit
What?
1d6 detect roll.
Oh, yep. 1 is always the
Yeah,
number.
everyone.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Well, you got two members of the party recognize straight away the guards and what shape the guards have. And at this point, we're going to. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just need to take a quick toilet break. You can keep going if you like. It'll still be recording.
That's right. We can take another 5-minute if you want, and then wrap it up after that.
Are you guys all right with that?
Is everyone okay? Does anyone want to do that?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'll hang on, I'll cancel that. So we'll do in 5, and then we'll come back in 5.
And we're back.
All right. So with successful detect rolls and the encounters all rolled up and ready to go, there's 2 more rolls that are going to happen. One is you've successfully ascertained some information about the guards, which you can now see. Their shape changes before your very eyes.
No way. These are the people that have been disappearing. I knew they were zombies. I said zombies. Creating a zombie army, this bloke.
How does he know? Okay, so with that, you're going to roll 1 dice for the number of guards/zombies.
I don't want to roll this one.
So, okay, you don't want to roll it. I guess, who did the last roll?
I rolled too many 6s.
It looks okay. So we'll get Flamma. You can roll for the number of
1 flam. Oh, that's not bad. One each.
3. So there are 3. Let's just go here and put, let's see, 1, let's see, 2, and let's see, 3. So I can keep track of them. Okay, and Flamma's first. So you are at the back of the party with Zorzal, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
is Flammabelle going to do?
I see we have 3 zombies. You know what? I got this flammable spirit here. I'm near the priest. So I'm a dunking on him.
Okay.
Oh,
You're going to
wait.
move up to him and then just pour it on him, or you're going to throw it at him?
I want to throw it at him.
Okay, so that's a might. That's
You're
a
not-
difficult thing for you to do.
You're not
That's
very
a
good
might.
at that.
You can spend a hero point to get a bonus dice if you want.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing it. I want this man to be dunked. I am going to burn him alive.
You got to hit him
Yeah,
first.
so it's not just going to catch. So first and foremost, just before you make the roll and decide to take the action you want to take, you have flammable liquid. It is not lit. It will need to be lit.
Let me see. Let me double check.
For the sake of 3 gold, this stuff is going to be essentially like a fire pot in that if you're going to use the whole, it's basically if you dump the bottle on him, whether you hit him or pour it on him, whatever you do, it'll be a 6 in 6 chance. It's guaranteed to catch on fire, unless you miss him, of course.
Okay.
So it's a for
It's
the
hard
throw
for
for
you,
the
man.
one-handed throw.
It's hard.
It's basically on a roll of 1 or 2, it's a success. And if you have been on adventures, you know that generally speaking, the last encounter is usually the hardest encounter, and it often requires 2 successes.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, don't want to waste it now. You know what? I'll go with the safer option, and we'll, for now, let's see. Because there's like 3 zombies so far. Because I want to get rid of some of them. Oh, wait. I can't really do it because they're probably a bit far. So instead, I'm going to go over and use my missile on him, the priest.
Okay, you spending a hero point for a bonus dice. Are you gonna just try and see what happens with 1 dice? You can describe for me.
Yeah, I'll hit off a missile. So that'll be 1 hero point. So it'll be 2 dice for the missile.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, got a hero point back. Beautiful.
And a hero point. Nice. You can
Perfect.
describe for Meredith, who has not seen your missile. You can add 1 hero point or spend it to do. Did you subtract 1 hero? Yeah, you did. Looks like. Yeah, you can describe the missile for me.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to because you get it back anyway from the
Okay.
2.
Unless you want to use it
Okay,
for more
so, yeah.
damage.
Not yet. So I'll go over and it'll be a little fireball. So it's more ethereal and doesn't really burn. It just mostly hits really hard as it hits the priest in the side.
Sure. And were you going to spend that hero point for bonus damage?
Yeah, let's spend it. So let me put it down to 3.
Nice. As the little goblin, the toothy little goblin, fires a fireball that looks like fire but doesn't catch anything on fire. Hits the cleric, what you know now, the evil cleric, for 2 points damage. A mighty hit from the
Well done. That's
mighty
perfect.
short stature of Flamma.
Perfect
And
start
next,
from Flams.
ooh, Ishma. Okay, so he's got Meredith right next to him. He's got a little toothy goblin wizard that threw a fireball at him, and given
Snag
that
it.
he had a fireball,
Where's Snag it?
Snagget's just coming up at your rear. He's,
Huh.
I'm going to say that he's like in your melee distance. So he's just got to your side now.
Can I yell at him and say, attack the zombies?
He's just going to attack whatever's closest. He's impulsive, so it's going to be a random roll. It's going to be a D4 basically to find out which one he attacks. Anyway, so Ishma has basically he's got Meredith next to him, and he's got the wizard behind him, and
Zorzal and I are side by... sorry, Zorzal. Flamma and I are side by side.
yeah, you are. Yeah, but he's just copped a fireball. He's got an immediate target and a fireball next to him. Roll a d6 for me. Who can roll this? We got Meredith can roll. So we're gonna odds and evens, and it's between you. Oh, wait a second.
Sorry.
Okay. That's all good. Not a problem. So it's going to be between you, who is standing next to Ishma, and Flammabelle, who just threw a fireball at Ishma. Odds and evens. You can pick which is what. So odds might be you, and evens might be Flammabelle.
Okay.
Yep. Roll your dice. There you go. Okay. So that's his target right next to him. So it looks like Meredith is the target. So there's a couple of... What have you got? You got a shield? Have you got your shield and dagger equipped is the question.
Yes.
Probably a good thing. So there's a couple of different types of attacks. First things first, you're going to roll a d6. This is for the type of attack coming from Ishma.
I roll, right?
Yeah, you can roll one. This is for the... So you're going to roll it. So it's basically... He's got two attacks. And 1 to 3 is going to be one type of attack, and 4 to 6 will be something else. Okay, that's... I mean, that's probably better for you. So this is a spell type attack, and he only has the one spell, and you get to roll... actually, this is maybe not great. It's a mind check, which means... Do you have the usual halfling... Oh, you don't. Okay.
Oh, have we stuffed up? Oh, we have. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've stuffed up. Apologies. Did you choose Parlay, Meredith? Or did I put that on there?
I choose Parley.
Yeah, did you choose that when you chose your character?
All right. I'm going to make a quick rule of thumb here. You don't have sneak. You do have willpower. How about that?
Okay.
So, yeah, so you can sacrifice sneak and you can have willpower instead, which is basically, which is what I thought you might have as a halfling, which is resistance to mind-based, like magic attacks against you.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not.
I probably stuffed that up. Sorry about that.
That's all right. It's okay. It happened. Yep, that makes a bit more sense. That's good. That's in line with the thief. So, yeah, good. You have willpower, which means you have 2 dice, and you need to roll 2 successes. This is a hard challenge. It's a hard check. You need 2 successes of 3 or more to resist as you feel a haze come across your mind. Two successes. So you, with the way this works as reactions. You don't get hero points. As an action, you will get a hero point, but this is a reaction. So on a roll of 3, it's just a success rather than getting a hero point. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
Yep. So your eyes start to sort of roll, and you feel like something's trying to take over your mind, and instead of it taking over your mind, you manage to resist it and shake it off with your halfling willpower.
That's good. That's
And
good.
yeah, that's a good thing. Actually, I'm glad we looked at that character sheet. That could have been not good. Not good at all. That is Ishmael's first go. So now it's going to be between everyone. So it's like a D4. Can we roll D4s?
Yep, just do 1d4.
So, all right. So we're going to go Zorzal 1, Meredith 2, Flamma 3, Snagit 4. And what do I do?
Just type
Forward
1d4.
1.
No, you
Oh, just type 1.
Yeah.
1d4?
Yep.
Oh, no. Okay, that's Flamma. I mean, that's not terrible. Flamma Bell can roll for me one dice. 1 to 3 is well, I'll tell you now. 1 to 3 it's a physical attack, and 4 to 6 is mind attack.
Oh, that's perfect.
Good for you. Although it is hard, so it requires a hero point to resist this.
Alright, I'll do another hero point.
Yep, and then as you feel something cloud your mind and your eyes start to roll sort of into the back of your head as you need to make a hard mind check.
Okay, why do I keep going over? And there we go. Put that out, and then... And I'll do the...
Yep. As you successfully shake it off, as you feel something cloud your mind, you're like, no.
Not today.
You picture the flame. You picture fire in your mind as it burns the intrusive thoughts, and that is his turn. Done. Oh, he's supposed to be there. So it is Zorzal's go next.
All right. So is Ishma separate to Meredith, so I could get a clear shot? Because he did mind attacks, didn't he? He didn't do physical attacks, did he?
No, he didn't. He's kind of next to. They were walking side by side. So
Yeah.
So I don't have a clear shot.
not really. You'd need to spend a hero point to sacrifice to get your called shot.
I'll just call out to Meredith when it's your turn. Just make sure you're not near Ishma.
All right.
I will run forward, grab my holy water, uncork it with my mouth, and I'll try and do I'll use my one-handed throw with a hero point to try and... Or should I do random? Nah, okay.
So you've currently got 3 other zombies also sort of in a form, like they're not all together, they're sort of spread out. There'll be like 2 on one side and 1 on the other side.
I'm just going for the leader. I'm hoping if we get rid of him, the zombies will just collapse. That's my plan anyway.
Okay.
So I'll just do a one-handed throw with my holy water to smash the flask against him, and I'll use a hero point to get an extra dice. So
you're going to use...
hero point. I'm burning a hero point so I don't hit.
So for a cold shot.
2 dice. Yeah.
Okay, so you got 2 dice.
All right, not that good.
Successes.
I need 4 under. Not that good, but anyway. Yes, hero point!
Yeah, sure. As you see, Zorzal takes a few steps forward to a near distance as he's running forward, uncorks the holy water and piffs it and hits Ishma in the back, and it does. Hang on a minute. Let's just check here. How much does it do? It's a one-handed throw.
It'll do nothing unless he's evil or undead. It'll just... I might have wasted it.
So it works on evil, does it?
Yeah, pure evil, undead, and ghosts and spirits and that sort of stuff.
I mean, he's evil. He's not undead, but he is evil. So
2 points.
2 point. Okay, yeah, sure. I was gonna say it does nothing, but
I can do a 50-50.
He's a human.
Can do 50-50.
Yeah. Do a 50-50.
All right, I'm going to say if I roll 4 to 6, he's pure evil. And like of a demonic soul or something. All right, so 4 to 6 on one dice. Come on. Oh, now I roll a 1.
So,
Come on.
So what you can gather by
Dude.
the bottle hits him, and you would expect to see a bit of a puff of some sort of a smoke or steam or something. What you can ascertain from that is that he is evil, but he's not like a undead or demon kind of evil. He's
that's
just
right.
like an evil.
Oh, that's
in
good to
nature.
know. Then I won't use my silver on him, silver arrows. So I suppose it has helped me.
Important information. Yeah. So it doesn't do
Damn,
damage.
that could have been perfect.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah, I was never going to make he was not an undead, so I wasn't.
Yeah, I was
really
hoping
gonna
he was
pay
some
that.
necromancer or something.
Yeah, no, you can tell that he is most certainly evil, but not undead in nature. Anyway, that is Zorzal's turn. He's now at a near distance. We've got zombies. All right, so they have 4 targets. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 1 Meredith, 2 Flamma, 3 Zorzal, 4 Snagit. So we're going to do
Hopefully they hit the. Hopefully they hit.
Oh, hang on a
Snagit.
minute. Well, that rolls 3.
Just
No,
roll
actually, I'm just
1d4
gonna do
again.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to do it. So there's 3 zombies.
Just roll 3d4 and then
Um,
yeah, 3d4 will work. It'll give you 3 dice rolls of 4. 4, 4, 3. There you go.
Oh shit! That's 2 against Snagit, 1 against Zorzal.
Oh well, snag
Oh
it.
shit!
You haven't got a good report card anyway, so better to take
that
one for the team.
So that leaves 2 zombies also in melee with Flamma Bell. Anyway, they're not attacking Flamma Bell, they're attacking Snagit, so you can roll for Snagit.
He tries to defend with his shield, gets bonus dice, so 2 dice to
2
defend.
dice. He needs at least 1 dice.
A 1. All right, first one.
1 success.
Yep. So first one, he's going to try and defend against the first one.
Okay.
He's very capable, and then he tries to
and
defend against the second
What
one.
you see is Snagit gets attacked by the first zombie. He just parries the claw like straight over him and just avoids all damage.
And the
And
second
by
one.
that you know that you're not sure if it's a hard check, but certainly the damage is only 1. Second one, go for it.
Second one. No.
No, the second one lodges a claw into Snagit.
How much damage?
And Snagit just looks at him with actually, did you do anything? You didn't do anything for Snagit before.
Oh yeah, Snaggle was going to attack a zombie. Yeah, sorry about that. I always forget about
He
my
was going to
highlight.
attack. He was going to do a random D4, so you can just roll.
He gets a hit at them first.
I'm going to do this. Yeah, so 1d4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep. So the one that just hit him he's going to retaliate, or hit it as it hits him. He's going to attempt to hit it. So you can roll your d6.
I got 2d6 because he's skilled in one
got
weapons.
Yeah, cool. All right, done.
He's a bodyguard. Oh shit, I only roll 1. Oh yeah, I don't need 2 dice, dude.
Done. As he hits one of the zombie that as he hits one zombie with his dagger, or short sword rather, he slices into it and it returns the favor by lodging a claw into him.
Yep.
So they both take 1 damage.
I'll say you're doing well, Snagit. You're doing well. Keep going.
So we've got to edit. So 2 has taken
He's all right. He's redeemed himself.
1 point of damage. Okay, and the third zombie is launching an attack at you, Zorzal. You can block. I don't think you can block. I think you're just going to try and dodge, can't you? Yeah, it was 3 and a 4. Yeah, you were 3 and he was 4.
Oh, okay. Yes, I will just try to. I don't have it. Do I have a? I do have a shield. and I was only using
Yeah,
I was only using my holy water, so I
you
probably
can
could
pull
have
it
had
out and
that.
use the shield
Yeah,
to.
yeah. I'll use the shield.
Sure.
So I
Okay.
wasn't using my arrows.
Yeah.
That's 2 successes.
Success. Yep. And you managed to just parry the attack from the zombie as you watch the third zombie attacks Zorzal, who just turns to him and looks with disgust as he bashes the claw away with his shield.
I'll say, we got this,
now
boys. We got this.
It's Meredith's go.
Alright.
Standing in melee. So there's melee, near, which is like a few meters away, which is within one-handed throwing, and then there's far, which is like missile or launched weapons from a bow or whatever. So you are currently in melee with Ishma.
If I do melee, will I increase the distance between me and him?
You can. So I will tell you this: you don't have combat skills as such. So you don't have a one-handed weapon skill. So in order to attack with the chance of hitting, you will need to spend a hero point or a round to prepare an attack.
He's got Tinker.
Does
I
have
do have
tinker.
Tinker.
If you can concoct an idea for me to tinker up some sort of something to be able to do damage, I would probably pay that.
Tie his shoelaces.
If I do Tinker, I only have access to the things in my equipment.
Well, so
Item.
Tinker Kit is like an assorted kit for rogues. So it'd have things like
Wire.
some bits of wire or string or a few little knickknacks, like assorted
Lockpick things.
stuff. Yeah, lock picking. You can rig traps and things like that.
Maybe you can set a trap.
Alright, sure, I'll do the trap thing, but on Ishma, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could like lay it at his feet. You can describe for me, like what it's gonna do, what you plan to achieve by tinkering. So tinkering is pretty general. It's like if you think of
MacGyver.
A rogue trapper or an assassin who sets like snares and different. You can basically tinker allows you to craft something like that.
Okay, so basically I craft a thing under his feet. Is that possible? In a way that if he lift his feet, he will get he will get a treat. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
You could use your dagger. Tinker something with your dagger.
Yeah, we can do that. Use my dagger in the trap. So if he move, the dagger cut his feet.
Okay. So it'll only so if you want it to damage, so I'm going to give you two options with a tinker. So one is going to be that it snares him so that he can't sort of move, or when he tries to move, he'll be sort of at a bit of a disadvantage. Or the other option is that you can tinker your dagger to sort of flick up and try and stab him. Yeah, and it'll do 1 damage.
I want to do damage.
Damage? Done. Okay. So if you roll a successful tinker, I'll pay that if he tries to move or when he tries to move or whatever, which will be... That'll basically only happen if he rolls a melee attack or whatever.
Oh, that's right. Then you can move away from him to give us a clear shot.
Yeah.
So roll 2 dice for tinker. And you need...
Oh, no. What the hell?
That's not good. So you can spend a hero point to re-roll that if you want.
Yeah. I want to use my hero.
Now all the ones are coming.
Subtract 1 hero point and re-roll both the dice.
Come on. Got to get over 3. 3 or over. Let's go. Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice. So you get your hero point back and you've successfully tinkered a trap that basically will trigger. If he tries to move, he's going to take 1 damage from your dagger. You can just make a note next to you on your character sheet. Make a note next to your dagger that it's tinkered into a trap.
All right.
So you currently do not have it equipped. You can have your shield equipped, but you do not.
Alright.
You won't have your. And now you can spend your movement, which you can move away from him.
Yeah, I'll move away. In the opposite direction,
Towards
because
Flammabelle or other way.
the other way.
Okay, yep. So you move sort of
Rounding
further south
Ishma.
towards the hall. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So you're only going to be a target for one zombie and Ishma, opposed to the other two zombies that are up in melee distance with Snagit and Flammabelle. So,
Alright.
well done. That's your round concluded. It is at the top and Flammabelle. You
Okay.
currently have two zombies in melee with you and with Snagit. Their attention seemed to be focused on Snagit, so I guess you got lucky there.
Yeah, I'm go over and quickly maneuver my way from them. Because
So you're moving away from them?
Yep.
Yep.
And then at least enough where I can still see the priest, and then I will go over and do another missile again. So I'll have to
There's
spend
currently
another-
nobody in melee with the cleric, so that's good.
Good teamwork. I like that.
You'll need to. He is a hard encounter, so it's going to require a hero point to be able to launch your missile at him.
Nice.
As you watch again, the little goblin wizard takes a few steps away from the zombies and focuses and channels her eyes as the ethereal fireball, launches again to hit Ishma. Now, are you going to spend another hero point to do extra damage, or are you just going to leave it as one?
Just leave it like that.
Flamma's the only
Just
one doing damage. I'll say to Flamma, if you run out of hero points, just focus on the zombies. And I'll try and do Ishma.
Ishma's taken a total of 3 damage, and that's movement and action done there. It is Ishma. So what's he got? He's got Zorzal, who threw a... He's probably going to focus the first attack at Zorzal, and the other one will be random.
I'll say I did damage you.
He chuckles and says, "Ha ha ha! You thought this holy water, me of the church." And you see the true evil nature of him now comes to light. And you can roll a d6 for the type of attack. This is his first attack.
You want me to roll 2? And just find out what both are? Or will they both
No,
be at
because
me?
the other one is coming at you, the other one's going to be random.
Okay.
This is kind of in retaliation.
I'll say,
Physical
give me
attack,
your
he
best
goes-
shot. Give me your best shot, mate.
As he goes to move, he takes 1 point damage from...
Yes! He got rolled! He got
As he goes to
rolled!
move, the little, let's say it's like a springy wire with a dagger on the end of it. As he moves, he triggers it and it stabs him in the leg. He moves, he takes the damage, he glares at it, and he keeps walking towards. He's now in melee distance with Zorzal, who will need to make
Shield.
either a dodge or a block roll.
I'm using the shield.
Okay, you're going to try and block it.
Yep.
You need 2 successes.
What's he trying to hit me with? What's he got? Like a sword or
His
something?
staff.
Oh, he's going
He's
to
got a
whack with the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yep,
raise my
he's got a-
shield. Raise my shield.
That's
one
one success. Take it. Leave it.
I've got 4 hero points. I'll use a hero point to reroll.
Okay, sure thing.
Yeah, baby!
So you manage to mitigate one of the damage, but you realise this is
He's
a pretty
tough.
sturdy staff, and although he looks old, he does not look frail. And
Are you
you
sure
can
that
feel
holy
the
water didn't
power.
burn him?
100%. So what you
Seems-
feel is the
seems
force
pretty
of the
bad.
staff hits the shield, and although it mitigates some of the damage, the shield whacks you and you take 1 point of damage.
Brush it off. I'll just say, is that all you got?
And now for the next one. So he's currently in melee. Okay, so he's got he's got 4 targets, and we're gonna go for Zorzal 1, Snagit 2, Meredith 3, Flamma 4. 2 is Snagit.
Oh, poor
That's
Snagit.
not good for him.
Well, Snagit's
Yeah,
in
that's not
melee
good for him.
distance, so he might have some shielding.
Yeah, well, now we gotta. Yep, so we're gonna just see what happens here. So you can roll for Snagit to see what type of attack it is.
You can roll. You can do the quick rolls.
Yep, okay, so 4 to 6 is mine.
I'll give the GM some rolls. Get involved, you know.
Yeah, it's a physical attack. As he pulls out a little like cross from his belt and he throws it at him.
What? Ninja?
Yep. Well, he can't move anymore, and it's a physical attack, so this is the next best thing.
He might hit one of his zombies by accident.
Yeah, okay, so he's got 1, 2, there's 3 targets. Flamma moved away, there's 3 targets. You can... How do we do this? Do we do a 1d3 or...
It's you got to, I
Either
would say
that or I give him a bonus dice.
yeah.
He can have 3 dice. He can have 3 dice to defend.
I think that's
and
what
he
it
needs
will
at
work
least
like
1.
that. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
so he can
like
have
that.
3 dice to defend. He needs at least 1.
Oh, only one success.
He needs at least 1 success.
Okay, let's go for it. I'm going to roll now.
It's not his 2-handed staff, which was his primary source.
Right,
Of
he lifts Snagit, raises his shield.
Snagit. Yep. Can he
try
deflect the flying cross?
I've been rolling hot with ones, and there's another one, baby.
It's enough. It's enough. As the cross doesn't seem to be anywhere as impactful, or he doesn't seem to be skittled with that. As Snagit, just reacts to it, he sees the cross and smacks it. His impulsive nature just smacks it out of the way.
Well, I hired a warrior,
and-
so he's used to combat. There you go.
Yeah, Snagit just grins at the Ishma.
He looks like he's grinning with his face. Look at that.
Well, that's his 2. That's his 2 attacks. So next is Zorzal and Snagit.
All right, so I'm in melee now with this guy.
Yeah, you are.
All right, in that case, I will. I don't want to be in melee. I'll step out into near. And
You want Snagit to act first?
oh yeah. I'll do Snagit first. Snagit strikes at the zombie he already hit. See how he goes with that.
Yeah, okay, sure. You can roll his 2 dice. What has he got?
Nah.
1 short sword, 1
It was
damage.
too good to be
Sure.
true.
Is he staying there or?
Yeah, he's trying to engage because he doesn't want. He's trying to engage them so that they don't attack Flamma.
I feel like he's probably going to be charging at Ishma.
No, I don't want him to get in the way. He's happy just fighting the zombie. Well, I just will say to him, I'll say, just keep engaging the zombies. You're doing well.
He's going to do a
You're doing a
melee
good job.
move. He's going to do a melee move and get around the far side of the zombies, still within melee of them, but so that he's a bit closer towards Ishma.
Oh man, don't get it. I'll say, don't get any ideas. He's above your pay grade.
He just glares at Ishma and the zombies, and he's just sort of looking back and forth between them. He's not sure who he wants to.
He
He's probably gonna
seriously
attack
doesn't
Ishma
listen to
next.
me.
No,
I pay
he's
you, man.
impulsive. He doesn't care. He's impulsive. He doesn't think. He just acts.
It's going on the report card if you live. All right, I'll step out of melee and then I'll get out my trusty short bow. I won't worry about silver. I'll just fire a normal arrow at him, at Ishma.
Okay. So we're not going to
Unfortunately, I
attack
won't.
the zombies. We're going to go for Ishma.
Yeah, Ishma would. Flamma's done a bit of damage to Ishma. I'll continue the trend.
You can try. Go for it. 2 dice. You
I
need 2
don't like that.
successes.
I don't like that.
1 success.
Oh man, come on! I'll use a hero point. I'm the big damn hero, man. I don't miss. There you go. Got the hero point back, baby.
And you've loosed a standard arrow.
Yep.
If you can just keep track of the arrows.
Yep, I'll take it
I
off
think you've
now.
only loosed 1. So.
Yeah, I'll take it off now. Does it hurt him?
Sure. Yeah, it does. 1 point damage.
So if he bleeds, we can kill it.
Yep. As he takes another point damage, he's at. Yep. Okay, there we go. And that's Zorzal. So Zorzal moved. Zorzal's acted. Now it's the zombies. 2 are in melee of Snagit. They're both just gonna. Yeah, they're both just gonna loose at him.
Okay,
So
I'll try and block.
you can-
First one coming.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
And second
1
one,
damage.
that's it for him.
2
Staggered's
damage.
down. He's done the best he could. I'm sorry.
He's dying. He's bleeding and
Yep.
dying now, currently.
Sorry, guys.
And where was the other zombie? He came. So the other zombie's got 1, 2, 3 targets. So we're going to D3 it. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So Meredith 1, Flamma 2, Zorzal 3.
They don't turn on their master.
No, it's coming for Flamma, actually.
Oh, that's not good.
As a zombie comes towards Flammabelle, yeah, you're going to need to roll. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Now, we decided on how the protection works. Is that right?
If he gets hit, he gets a -1 damage if he makes a reaction. Oh, if he makes a protection roll. So see if he can
So,
defend first.
protection. Yeah, okay. So you need a dodge or block. But I don't think you have anything to block. So basically, you've got 1 dice. You need to roll a 1 or a 2.
You can use his staff to block, but then there's a 1 in 6 chance
Okay.
it breaks. He wants to take a chance on that.
Is it? There's 2-hand. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yep, sure. You can do that if you want. You can dodge or block. So dodge 1 dice, block 2 dice, but you have a 1 in 6 chance your staff breaks.
I don't want to break my staff just yet, so I will try to dodge once.
Nope.
Ugh.
And
Ouch.
so how did protection work? Sorry.
So
I just
now
need
he gets
clarify
to
that.
he gets an automatic spell check, and if he rolls successfully, that damage gets negated. He can do that once per
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, okay, cool. So now you can either re-roll with a hero point, or you can cast protection, which will subtract
It's
1
automatic,
damage.
so you got nothing to lose. Your protection's always
Yes,
on.
I'll just do protection.
You got to roll d6.
That's a matter of successfully rolling it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That'll be 1 dice again.
Yeah. It's like a spell. It's a spell roll.
You did it, and you get a hero point in that because that's one of the bonuses now. It's a free action. It's not
Yeah.
a reaction. You set yourself a hero
nice.
point, brother.
Let's go.
That's a nifty thing.
That is. Yeah, it's handy.
I gotta double check my wizard characters now.
But you can only use it once per round. But yeah, you only get attacked once.
Well, hey,
all right.
that protection. You can describe what protection looks like for you. As
Yeah.
you go to the zombie goes to hit you when the claws stop, and you can describe what it is that stops it from damaging you.
Well, like many of her spells, it's fire based. So as they try to hit, though, a kind of illusion type fire, like either kind of scares it or just kind of just blocks, or sort of like a what I say is misdirects the strike from Flammabelle to the fire.
Yeah. All right. Let's say then that Flammabelle just sort of takes it, like leans back, and a fire version of her stays in place as it hits the wrong Flammabelle.
Nice. That's very good.
That's cool. And that's the zombies. That's 1, 2. They only got 1 action each, and that's it. It's up to Meredith now.
Do I get back my dagger?
You can move back over to pick it up. Yeah, the dagger's been used. It did damage to him, but and it's still on the ground where he was.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll go ahead, pick up the dagger. Maybe I shove him first before I pick up the dagger. Is that possible? Does that count as 2 moves?
So you're not in melee, or you're not.
Yeah.
You're not actually next to anything. So you've got basically an action which you can do something, and a move action, and you can do either or first, but you can't like move, act,
Okay.
and then move again, sort of thing.
Right. Oh man.
What I would say is you could move towards the zombie that is attacking
Behind me, right?
Yeah, what I'm going to say, I would pay this. So if you wanted to move towards the zombie that is attacking Flammabelle, you could pick your dagger up on the way.
Okay, let's do that.
Because it's a
At least I
free
can do
action.
Yeah, at least I can do damage.
Yep. So it's no longer tinkered as a trap. So the trap has been sprung, so it's just the normal one-handed dagger, and you can pick it up as a free action on the way to moving into, if that's what you wanted to do. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yep. Sure. Okay, so you pick up your dagger on the way over to Flamma to the zombie there, and you can. Are you wanting to make an attack against that zombie?
Yes, with my dagger, right?
Yep. So it's just a one dice
One.
roll. You can spend your hero point for a bonus dice. You know already that these are standard, so you only need one success in order to hit these things.
Mm.
So you can just make a straight might roll. So you want 3 or under for a successful attack with your dagger.
All right, I'll do that. One die, right?
One dice. That's it. Come on, roll a 3.
Oh!
Nice
Oh!
So, with the
Well
successful
done.
dagger attack, you get 1 hero point, and you can spend that hero point to do a bonus point of damage if you want, or you can save it for another roll. Up to you.
Yeah, I think I'll do more damage to that zombie.
2 damage. Okay, done.
Yeah.
Zombie number 3 has taken 2 points damage. That's good. And it sort of staggers a little bit, and it looks like it's probably on its last legs. Alrighty, nice one. So that's your move and your action all in one go. One fluid movement. Okay, Flamma. Currently you have 2. You've got 1 hero being Meredith and 1 zombie in your melee distance. So what would you like to do?
So then I will move from them. I'll say, thank you, Meredith. And I will move from them because I'm focused on trying to take down Ishma. So we will do, once we move from them, I'll do another missile at Ishma.
Yep. So subtract your hero point for your bonus dice.
Do that. One there. And we will go over and try to hit him.
Success. And with that, you can describe, because he was not incredibly tough, you can describe how you finish him.
Well
Alright, then.
done, Flamma.
I'll go over and the bolt will be in shape of my now 3 gold spare bottle as it hits him right in the face. Or probably looks more like a holy water, but either way, it hits him right like where Zorzal first hits him, and he gets a sort of, let's just say, more illusionary effect from his evil being burned away.
Alright. So, as your fireball changes from a spherical shape into a glass shape into like a smashing glass and engulfs him in magical flame, he doesn't burn, but you watch as the life force comes like bellowing out of him, and he just falls limp face first onto the ground.
That's impressive, man.
You watch
very impressive.
as you suspected Zorzal, the eyes of the zombies sort of flicker and roll, and all of them puffs of smoke as they disappear, and the encounter has been quelled.
Oh, hey. How good is
That's how I
that?
kick butt.
That's so good. I was worried about you running out of hero points there for a minute, but I thought if you did, you could take on the zombies. I was thinking, if it did happen.
So, success. You've managed to destroy the evil, and you watch as the townfolk all sort of come out of their houses and abodes and sort of meet you and surround you, and you see as the guard captain and Uther both walking side by side. Actually, they come closer, and you can sort of see this a very odd resemblance between Uther and Piper.
Ooh.
It becomes pretty evident that there's a good chance that Piper is Uther's brother, as they look really quite similar. Anyway,
Oh, with your sister.
Uther comes to you with like a pouch or 3 pouches actually, and well, actually he's got 4, and you can divvy up the other one as you wish because there was supposed to be 4 people on the adventure. So you all get 6 gold as payment.
Pay time. 6 gold.
Yeah, I'm now a richer.
Oh, hang on.
And you don't owe me 3 gold at
Before
the
we do
point
that,
of paper.
I'll give the healing potion to Snagit. I forgot about Snagit.
Have you got a healing potion on you, do you?
I'll ask Meredith to give the healing potion that we...
You can feed him the mushrooms. They don't require any rolls. You just need to eat them. They're like provisions.
Oh, okay, then I'll do one of those. Thank you.
Yeah, they're not like a healing kit. They're totally they're something
Oh,
else.
I didn't know that. Okay. I'll give him one of the...
Snag it, munches on it. Oh, his life comes back into his eyes, and he reaches for another one.
No, you have him one. But I will shout you an ale at the tavern when we arrive back at the Adventurers
His eyes
Guild.
light up. He does like a little flip off the ground, back up onto his feet. I like the way you think.
And I'll
As
show
he
him...
starts stomping, he stomps off towards... He doesn't even look. He just stomps
Oh.
off towards the tavern.
Oh, fair enough. I said when we get back to our land.
Oh, right. This impulsivity's almost got the best of him.
And I'll show him my report I was doing of all the bad things, and I'll rip it up. I'll say you've proven yourself. I won't report you
Nice.
to the Hireling Guild this
Nice,
time.
nice.
This time.
I would hope not. I did take the silly undead things.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you came good.
Yeah. So it's 1 dice. Sorry. So you got 6 gold each.
6 gold. Yep. Sorry, I interrupted
And
you
then
there.
that's okay. So there's 6 in the kitty, and then you're all going to roll 2 dice for the extra gold and whatever that you find,
Mm-hmm.
like trinkets and whatever else on Ishma.
I got an extra 7.
7, so that's 6. Yep.
13.
Oh, nice one.
Meredith.
11, getting rich. And 8, so that's, yep. So you can add up your totals, and I'm going to roll for the bonus. So 8 plus 6. Yep, okay. And then we divide 14 divided by 3. Okay.
It's 4 gold and 4 silver each. I did the
Yep,
calc
there you
for
go. So you can add up your totals and then add 4 gold and
4 silver.
4 silver each.
4 gold, 4 silver. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's
pay.
pretty good. Everyone rolled pretty
good.
well,
It was
actually.
a bit of a confusing kind of a mission there.
We got
A few
that.
different ways it could have gone.
And can I just do a roll to see if I can retrieve my arrow? 1 to
Yeah, I was
3.
going to say you need to do
1 to 3, it's retrieved.
Yep.
That's it.
Done. Got
just
your arrow
make
back.
sure-
Every silver counts.
That's it.
So let's make sure the 4 gold and 4 silver, that's on top of the 2 dice roll we made.
Yep. 2. So you got your 2 dice. So you got, what's that? 8 plus 6 plus 4 gold and 4 silver.
Okay. So now let me add in the 8 then.
Good. So that concludes the adventure, as you are graciously and humbly sort of rewarded payment for freeing what now becomes clear that it was his sister, and in fact not just his sister, but the entire city that wasn't like the West. Every other part of the city seems to be under some sort of mind control thing happening with all those religious runes and stuff, all being puppeteered by Ishma.
I've
I'll
won.
tell Piper that she doesn't owe me 3 gold anymore. She's off the hook. But don't threaten me again. But that's it.
I want to ask Uther, why did you not help us in battle against His Holiness?
He went straight towards this. He went to find his sister because he didn't want his sister to die. That's why he was reluctant to.
Very well. I look at him, suspiciously, but he paid. So his word is good.
He's with a dead straight face, he just says, "My sister's life, the lives of the citizens here is worth more than
Goblins?
gold can buy.
Oh.
No, more than gold can buy." And a part of that prejudice and racism came from Ishma. It wasn't goblins. You saw that there's goblins and orcs and stuff in the poorer part of town.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway,
What about
that concludes the adventure, and Meredith is going to roll for that one.
Yep.
So Meredith, at the end of adventures, you're on mute, by the way. At the end of adventures, there is a 1 in 6 chance that you find an artifact or one of the characters achieves one of their goals. So you can pick a number, or the magic number is usually 1 on a d6. So you can either roll the d6 and 1's the number, or you can just pick a number and hope that's the one.
I'll pick number 1.
Yep. Okay. d6. On a 1, you find an artifact or achieve a goal. Roll away. Roll a 1. Go on.
Oh, one of us!
Let's go!
One of us! One of us gets a goodie! One of us gets a goodie!
That's interesting. That never happens to me.
It's
but
been a
happened to
while.
you on your first adventure. So, it's going to be a D3 to see who gets it.
Do D6, do 6, so we use a roller.
D6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, well, there's only 3 of you, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, Flamma, 3, 4, Zorzal, 5, 6, Meredith.
Who's going to roll? Who's rolling?
Do you want me to roll it?
No. I reckon Meredith.
Nah,
You're on a roll.
You're
on a roll, Meredith. 3-4, baby. Give me a 3-4. Ah, this is. Flamma!
Flamma bell. All right. Well, an artifact or a goal. You can pick which of the 2 you would like to achieve.
You can have a think. You don't have to decide here.
Yeah, absolutely.
In between.
I mean, your goal is to cast a big explosion, so I could definitely spitball some ideas.
Yeah, maybe just make a note on your character sheet that you've gained an artifact or goal, and then Tav can do between sessions with you.
Yeah. Then I'll put it for later for now.
Yeah,
nice one. Hey, Meredith, the lucky roller. Thanks, Daim. Well done.
Oi.
Let's go!
It's been a while since someone rolled that.
It has.
I have
It
to
certainly
admit.
has. So with that concludes the Cloud of Dreams. You've quelled the threat. You've all been paid
Epilogues?
handsomely. Yep, time for epilogues. We'll start from the top. Flammabelle.
Yeah. So I've gotten my 3 gold and more gold, so I'm feeling great. I'll let Paper know that she does not owe me any money anymore, but never threaten me again. And that is, and she will just go over and like walk off. You know what? She'll give her she'll give her and our friend who almost died by zombie there something to drink, and then that's it.
Nice. So Snagit and Flammabelle walk. As they leave, you see them heading off to the tavern.
Snagit likes him more than me. What the hell? I pay for you, man.
He's impulsive.
Yeah,
it's a
fair
goblin.
enough.
What can you say? Zorzal, what's Zorzal doing?
Zorzal goes back to the goblin community and tells them that there are many places in this world that do not welcome goblins, but I've rid the world of one more racist, and you'll be free to travel to the city of Vikenoth, if that is somewhere that you would like to travel. And I'll say I was this close to getting a magical artifact. This close.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's Meredith's epilogue? What's Meredith doing after the adventure concludes?
Yeah, Meredith just stays here for a bit, and then he's not sure what to do. He's trying to escape his homeland anyway. So
Sure.
yeah, he stays here for a bit and waiting for whatever comes.
Till the
So
next
Uther and
adventure.
the city of Vikenoth welcome you to stay as long as you wish in the clouds, free from the constraints of the normal civilization back on Earth.
Beautiful.
And
Thank you.
with that, it
All
fades
right.
to black. Thanks everyone for playing.
Thank you
and being
to
patient.
GM
All
Tav, and thank you to the players. And I'll be we play at TTRPG Pickup Con once a month. So if you're watching this and you're interested, look for that on Warhorn. And until next time, signing out.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. It was fun.
See you guys.
Have a great day.
Well done.